so proud of my friend.
Stop letting the shots off.
Oh no, no, no,
Oh, oh.
not my one of my
Did he
home
not? Did he
girls.
not peel out doing 25
No,
or
one of
whatever
my
that stupid shit was?
one of my home girls got some jewelry before me.
I thought you was gonna say she got some dick before you.
Mm. We can't have that, chef.
Chef,
We can't have that.
we're
We all
live,
should be
bruh.
so lucky.
We're
Yo.
live. This is funny that you're saying this, and it's episode 69. Why are
Oh
you
shit.
talking dirty like that, yo?
Yo,
This is a
I
kid's.
Yo, so
it is
you
not.
said since it's episode 69, you said what's your kinkiest gamer fetish? That's gonna be the gamer question.
Oh boy.
Yo, Wolf is here too, God!
Jesus.
I was half.
I did not.
serious.
Oh, God.
Oh, you should have asked that question.
Damn. Do I got the topics? God damn.
This is why we can't have nice things.
What's up, everybody? It is Kenpachi's Room Podcast, episode. You want to say it, Mouse Man?
Oh, 69.
Alright.
Why you say it like that?
I had to give him that right. I don't know what that's called. But yeah, it's episode 69. It's part of everybody. Got our usual suspects, and we got some guests with us today. Blitz. What's poppin', my G?
First things first, congratulations to LeBron Equiminius James. That's probably not his middle name, but it just
I'm about
rolls
to say
off
that's
the
not
tongue.
his middle name, is it?
It's not, but
Okay.
either way, shout out to LeBron and the Lakers for winning
Took the
winning
dub, took the dub.
winning the title and stuff. Overall, I think the NBA bubble was a success. Some teams played well, some teams went out sad, but hey, man, that's the nature of the business. And congratulations to Tyronn Lue for being coach of the Clippers now. Let's see how that's.
It's funny. I bet some money that the Miami Heat were gonna win just because I was feeling excited for the check I was about to get. So I owe him 50 now.
At least
Sadness.
at least it's not like 50K or something.
Hell no. 50 I can throw 50.
But you
man.
got to give Miami credit. We thought after that first game, we thought they was gonna get swept.
I-
Jimmy Butler.
yeah.
Said, nah, I'm not about that.
I thought
noise.
Jimmy
want
had
smoke."
it in him. I thought Jimmy had it
He
in him.
kind of
bro.
did. Yeah, he went down
did.
swinging. Yeah, he went down swinging. They went out in 6. They gave him a good fight.
Yeah.
My man got tired though.
Yo,
Yeah,
that
he was
is-
on fumes. by
Yo,
the end
my
of that.
my god brother said it. He was like, "Yo, I've seen that walk before. When he walked off the court, that nigga is done."
Rest. You need some rest and recuperation for that one. So
Yeah.
shout out to Miami. They didn't go. They went down swinging. So
Yeah. All right, Chef Blackpink. What's up with this Blackpink stuff, bro? Wait, what's that about?
It is a K-pop female group consisting of
oh,
4
this
Korean
nigga
females.
Chef.
Hey.
I thought it was.
You
a
know
rapper.
what?
The music is good.
I respect it. I respect it because I've heard a little bit of it, and I know Nightshade can attest to this too, because I know you be listening to K-pop.
No, fuck that. No.
Oh shit. But I've heard like a couple of their songs. I haven't listened to the
Yeah,
entire
they're
song,
fire.
but yeah.
I might even take a listen. I'll pretty much listen to anything as long as it's not country.
They're fire.
Yeah.
They,
If it got a nice ring to it, I can bob my head. I'll bob my
I
head
know
to
that
some
one of 'em
K-pop
sounds
on the
like,
Metro.
One of them sounds like Iggy Azalea when she raps. At least that's how
Yo,
I
Iggy,
don't know any of their names in the group.
Yo, I'm
I
telling
just
you,
know-
chef, right now. Name is
Iggy.
Jenny.
Is Jenny? That's the rapper.
Yup.
Okay,
Jenny from the block.
Wait. You might be talking about Lisa. I don't know. You talking about one of them?
one of
Two
them
rappers.
raps. One of them sounds
There's
like.
two rappers. I don't know which one sounds. I don't
Oh,
remember
I
which
thought
one
it was
sounds like
just
Iggy. I
one.
never thought about it.
Oh shit.
I'm assuming they rap in Korean, right?
Nah,
Well, they rap in
English.
both.
They
Oh,
they go back and forth.
They got bars.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Only one of them was actually lived in Korea. One of them was from Australia. The other one lived in New Zealand,
Australia?
and then I think the other one, I don't remember where she's from. She's from some other Asian country, and only one of them is actually lived in Korea.
One that might be that really might be Iggy. She's from Australia. So hold up.
And a new alien.
That was not my opening statement though.
Yeah, I was about to say. What you got to say, bro? What's on your plate?
What is this guy's name? Atsuki, the guy that runs Dokkan Battle.
Oh,
He about to
shit.
kill my dreams.
Oh.
Oh yeah, R.I.P. Dokkan Battle. His days are numbered.
Oh yeah, they
yeah.
taking the mods out, right?
Yes, sir.
Ooh,
And they saying that I can't use an emulator anymore, which is crazy.
dang.
But I
Bro, I
gotta see
have
what
to
they
become a
really talking
regular
about.
customer, like
I gotta
Yo,
everybody
go
tell 'em-
else.
put it
yo,
on my,
you
on my
just need to
Android.
message them, bro, and just let them know you got a physical copy, so you can emulate. It's okay.
Nah, I might end up still playing. Maybe, I don't know.
Mm.
It's an addictive game.
Oh, that boy Chef about to be on his phone.
Oh,
Nightshade.
no, not like that.
Oh no, no. Actually, Will Mouseman is above you. Mouseman, the one that introduced 69 into the Kenpachi's Room podcast.
That's right.
How you feeling?
Gentlemen, the furries have got it. The furries have finally achieved over 69. My business is done here.
It'd be funny if... Yo, I was just about to say it would be funny if that nigga left and then he did.
What if we locked the room? Good. I don't have a quick trigger. For that.
Like, that would have been tough.
That's
Alright.
all you had to say? That was your opening statement?
Yes, sir. I
How was your day, bro? Like,
I've just been studying off, just doing random shit. You know the vibes.
I feel you, bro. I was drawing at work today. And Nightshade. What's so funny, Chef?
His damn job. You got.
Yo, I'm telling you, I have no time to like actually work. It's crazy.
Oh goodness.
It's either like I'm drawing and just doing nothing, or I'm fighting myself from sleeping, yo.
Are you at a
That
desk or
don't- that
something?
don't
Yes,
sound like
I'm
work.
at a desk.
Doing
Yeah, that don't
what?
sound like work.
You a
I have to
secretary?
fingerprint people. I have to put them in a system.
You work
Do
at a
some
Are
other
you-
stuff.
Are you a receptionist?
Kinda like they go for me for badges, like visitor badges and whatnot.
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
Oh no, you're not a part of the ops, are you? You working with RL?
No.
Okay.
Definitely not.
Joking. I was about to
RL
dip
works for
out.
Ops? Hello?
I can't be on a federal podcast.
But yeah. Nightshade. What's poppin', bro?
What's poppin'? I'm tired. I worked for 13 hours, come back, got concrete dust on my eyelashes, but I'm about to play Call of Duty and talk to y'all though.
Concrete eyelashes. That sound kind of tough. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, you know it's how I live.
I guess before we get into the topic, did you like the what was it, the open beta blitz?
For Black Ops?
Yeah.
I mean, I've only played 3 games, but I don't have any complaints yet. I mean, it feels like Call of Duty, which suits my purposes very, very easily. I only need a casual shooter. I'm not looking to be like good at it. I just need something to play when I don't feel like playing BDO or anything else. So
This is aside from the textures that are popping up.
Oh yeah, like I said, I might have to update my drivers before I go in next time. Yeah, because those texture pop-ins and the fucking RGB colors were fucking wild on the build.
It amazes me how much a texture can glow. Like,
it was throwing. No, that first match you saw it when I was streaming. It was throwing me off like legitimately with my aim. It was so bad.
The whole hangar turned into a fucking RGB rave party.
Yeah, like I saw like some green sparkles on the ground. I'm like, is this somebody's care package coming in? I'm looking up in the sky like.
God damn.
Say something.
yeah.
I'm in a pregame lobby right now, and I see a bunch of PlayStation and Xbox logos. Yo, I'm about to ball out.
Welcome to the future. Crossplay is now a thing. So.
I am
Oh,
about
it's almost
to
like Call of Duty
ball
Mobile moved on to the
out.
Yo. Oh shit.
Holy
Yeah.
shit.
Yeah,
But
so
the-
like, yeah, I've only played like 3 games, but so far, I mean, it's playing like I figured it like it would. I played the alpha on PS4, but
I didn't really care for the alpha. I played it on PS4 as well. I didn't care for the alpha though for many reasons. Like for one, I have a regular PS4, so like I was
Yeah.
squinting at that shit the entire
Yeah,
time I was playing
rough. Yeah, the fidelity was rough.
it. And I didn't like the movement. I felt like the movement was too rough. I felt like you were sliding, and then you would just keep sliding, and then you would just keep sliding, and that was annoying. It just everything seems so jerky now. It was like that in Modern Warfare as well, but I don't know. Maybe they'll slow the shit down a little bit.
I do miss being able to peek corners and stick to and mount on like structures and things like that.
Yeah. I just
Maybe, I don't.
when I buy something that says Call of Duty on the case, I want it to I want it to play like Call of Duty and not Vanquish. I don't want to be fucking knee sliding everywhere.
Yeah, that's why I was kind of hoping they go back to dolphin dive rather than sliding.
Mew.
Both of
That-
you okay?
That's a sound effect for dolphin diving, sir.
Glad you checked. I
Yeah,
wouldn't go to.
yeah. That point being, I'd like to see dolphin diving again instead of sliding. So, but yeah, like I said, only 3 games played. It's okay. I'll probably have a more definitive opinion on it when the full beta runs its course.
Speaking of crossplay and goddamn PlayStation, have y'all seen the UI for PS5?
Actually, I haven't seen this yet, so let me take a look here.
Ah.
I have seen it. Yes.
I've also seen it.
I'm
It's
clicking through.
it's a
clicking
UI.
through.
It's
Yeah, yeah.
It's so I like the the starting screen, like when you says like "Welcome back to PlayStation" or whatever. I like that. I wonder if you can customize that. Probably not. I don't know.
I pray to God. I hope they don't like just lock the design features because they didn't do that with the PS4 release. So I hope they expanded upon that.
That would be really neat. Also, while I was watching that that thing where it does say the PlayStation logo plus, like I've kind of realized how strong that logo is and just how big that brand is. Like it baffles me that is just how strong they are. That they could literally just drop a UI video and they just go mad. They just go crazy about it.
Yeah, I didn't see. I didn't see why everyone was so hype about it. I'm like, I mean, it's just a UI. Like,
It
doesn't
looks like a PS4 UI with polish. That's
Yeah,
that's about
that's
it.
exactly what
basically-
it
It
looks
was
like.
the same way the Xbox one did. It was just an Xbox One UI with polish.
I love how
Yeah, there really wasn't much different. You can only enhance a UI so much.
Oh, this
No.
is pretty enhanced. They basically made it to where they taking advantage of the hardware. So if you in the game, you can pull up the dashboard without having to exit the game.
Yeah, that's the one thing I was like, oh,
Oh,
that's kind of neat.
That's basically what the new UI is. It's just whenever
That's literally
like
it.
if you get the like if you booting it from start, like the console, then you're gonna be at the dashboard. But once you get into a game, you can bring up the dashboard by pressing the PS button, or go through all of that. And then if you want to go to a different game, you can do that. If you want to join a party, you can do that without having to go to the dashboard. Just press the button. When somebody invites you, you can just join it from there. You can screen share and do picture-in-picture mode, which is kind of crazy because that'll mess up the game. It's not like Discord's screen share where you can have it on a different monitor and still have your game on your own screen,
Yeah.
because picture-in-picture mode is going to take up some space. But it's just to me, it's just another UI.
You want to know what else can actually put on top of a video game? PC, and you can do it above any other window as well. This is like it's getting closer and closer to a PC at this rate. You were saying, Blitz?
No, I mean, I was just gonna agree. I think it's more of a testament as like the hard drive speed, like the SSD speed, and it's like Chef was talking about with like not having to go to the dashboard if you want to open up a different application while having a game open and all that kind of stuff. So
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, like Nightshade said, there really isn't all that much more you can do with the UI. I mean, personally, I kind of like Xbox's UI more. I feel like just because I'm on PC all the time, so I'm just used to that Windows-looking interface. But yeah, I don't know why everyone and their mom was blowing up Twitter about it, thinking like this is some like grand revelation or something.
One thing I would want to say. Sorry.
Go ahead.
One thing I do want to say that's actually pretty neat is that during the game, there's like different little kind of like checkpoints or something like that that's like based in the game, and you could just literally just like click on it and just like press resume or something on that matter. Kind of like just like that's really neat. How they mentioned it in Sackboy.
Oh, you mean like the Oh, what he's talking about is there's like official game help and game tracking. So if you pass up a section that's and there's some collectibles that you missed, you can go into that dashboard thing. And the things that you scroll through are called cards, which is crazy. You click one of the cards for that game and it tells you about the level and the collectibles you missed. You can click on that level, it transports you to that. And then official game help will bring up some type of walkthrough to let you know where the collectible is to help you find it, and then you can do it that way.
Like trophy assistance? Like
Yeah.
helping with
Not even
trophies
trophy
and stuff?
assistance, just like any like collectible assistance or just genuine game help.
But that's only for a select few. That's if the developer decides to put that.
I was
much
about
work
to say,
in.
is that for all games or just like
Nah.
for Little Big
It,
Planet?
it looked like it was like for probably for PlayStation exclusive, like actual.
It's for-
in-house.
No,
It's for whatever developer decides to put that much work in.
That too.
Which
I
EA
feel like
won't
I
do.
feel like I feel like you would I feel like you would see that in a lot of first-party PlayStation titles.
Mhm.
Oh yeah, I think that might be required.
That's
But that is a nice feature though.
that's nifty. Yeah, I like that. Yeah.
So
Other
people-
than that, I mean, it's just a UI to me. I don't.
Yeah. That's why I haven't said anything really. It just literally looks polished. It looks nice though. Look good. Good job.
I mainly played on Xbox last generation, and I actually like the PlayStation UI more, the PS4 UI more, simply because they didn't change it 150 fucking times like Xbox or Microsoft did.
true.
Like Xbox's UI
Yeah.
changed like 100 times over the course of that generation, and I'm going to assume, being that it looks really similar to the Xbox Ones now, that they're gonna continue to change it constantly and confuse their entire player base.
They've done that
So
with the
I'm just gonna
360.
go with the PS5's UI on this one. That and the fact that I'm not getting a Series X because PC.
I will
Oh.
give them that they are advancing the UI thing. I can give them that for PlayStation because this should be helpful for console gamers, casual gamers.
Most definitely.
Another bonus, another point I'll also give to Sony too is like I do find navigating their store on the console a lot easier than at the time I had navigated the Xbox Marketplace on an Xbox One. Because like I remember when I played like DOA 5 Heavy, and when I would inevitably buy some DLC because hey, that's pretty much what that franchise is even about anymore. But when I would buy select DLC, and then I'd have to like, I would spend like minutes just trying to find like, okay, is well the DLC if I'm looking for even here, or like I don't see it, I got to do a search and all that kind of stuff. PlayStation was a lot more direct and user friendly. I feel like at least navigating the store. The UI for the console, I guess since I'm more on PC, I didn't really feel the massive changes that Xbox's UI went under so many times, but. I will say PlayStation's store is a lot easier to navigate on the console than Xbox, so hopefully Xbox can streamline that.
I think hopefully they will, because I'm trying to go over there.
Yeah,
To the Xbox.
Yeah.
I'm still
It's-
thinking about it. I
It's
mean, I said this
wild,
the
yo.
other.
It's-
I said
it's
this
so
the other day.
wild.
Yeah, I said this the other day. It's like the only reason I'm considering getting a Series X is because I want to play like
All
the
their damn
older-
games.
no the older games that I played before, but they're backwards compatible, like Ninja Gaiden primarily. It's like if that was on Game Pass for PC, I wouldn't even think about getting the console. But like the fact that it's like that, and there's a few other games I'm thinking about I can't think of right now, but it's just crazy to me that it's like the only reason I'm buying it, I would think about getting a next gen console, is to buy the older games that aren't on that generation. So I feel like that's an indictment on this upcoming generation of games more than anything. So I don't
That's
know.
because it's been more about hardware and less about games. I mean, granted, they've showed us more games this time, but I mean, what are we really looking forward to besides sequels? Like,
God
there's
of War,
there's not a whole lot of new IPs coming.
Yeah, but even God of War, Chef, that's a sequel.
Yeah.
Yep.
So,
That's the only thing I'm looking forward to.
Yeah, that's pretty. Yeah, I'm pretty much with you.
I feel
Oh,
like
side
it's-
note, this game costs $70,
Yeah, Destruction All Stars. Yeah, that's ridiculous.
and the
wouldn't
majority
pay
of the
for it.
female
First
player
game
models
game.
are have thick hips, for whatever
Oh.
reason.
Hey man, there you go. Hey, that would get my attention, but not for $70. I could have sworn that I saw this shit was gonna be 40. I'm not paying
I
70
hope
for
it's
this.
40 or
No,
something
it's
like
70.
that.
70.
You just said it's 70.
It's 70. Damn.
Yeah, when they on the dashboard and looking, the game is at the like on the right side, $69.99.
Incredible, bro. That's crazy. Oh, one thing. Speaking of Destruction All Stars, one thing that they did do, showing in that UI showcase, is that if your friends are also playing the same game, you could just like snap in, load up real quick. So that you mentioned that earlier, Blitz, but that's actually really freaking cool. Where you could just stop playing one game and you could just hop onto the other.
It's cool.
That's nice and all, but I don't really see myself jumping to unless I'm jumping to like the same 3 games that are gonna come out that I'm gonna play.
Yeah, I was like,
Probably-
what? That's a nice feature, but do you actually see yourself using it, like
Uh,
often?
Me personally, yes, but again, I'm just I'm not getting a PlayStation just for that feature alone.
Yeah.
See, that's where I'm standing right now because we spoil about PC shit.
Yeah.
So if I was still a console player, this would be fucking game changing. But
Yeah.
since we PC mostly, this is just
Yeah.
like we can do this already.
I mean,
Right.
these console
Far more.
features. Shout out to all the console gamers that find this shit just incredible. But I look at
hope
it,
you
I'm
have
like, oh
fun,
well,
but-
that's a cute feature, you know.
Yeah, it's like we've been doing stuff like this for years. Where y'all
Oh,
been?
FOV sliders. Oh man, you guys.
Welcome to 2008.
Man, welcome to the future, y'all.
That's
I'm
wild
gonna-
though.
Yo, pretty soon, DualShock's gonna be coming out with DualSense mouse and keyboard.
Yo, that's gonna be. I don't know. I don't know how I
They'll
feel
probably
about
do
that.
that.
If
Yeah,
that
I'll
actually
do it.
happens at this
I don't
rate,
know how I would
Hentai
feel
games
about.
with it.
Yeah, that's like having a vibrator in your hand, bro. I don't know if I would want
What?
that.
I mean, yeah, I can buy a vibrator for you and put it in your hand if that's what you want, but
I ain't
Um,
say that,
This
but
is
I
episode
appreciate
69, I
the
forgot.
offer.
This is episode 69. I forgot.
you thinking about vibrators is very fitting for episode 69.
I mean, you said dual shock, so I'm thinking, goddamn, that shit about to vibrate in my hand if I'm getting shot
Alright.
at.
All right.
Lord have mercy.
hey, bro, whatever you
I-
do, you brother.
Hey, I'm gonna do me, trust. But moving on.
You know.
69, y'all.
I was saying before though, it's interesting that like almost all my PC friends have told me that they're thinking about buying an Xbox, and I'm switching to PlayStation this generation.
That's wild.
Hey, good luck for you. I mean,
One
But I'm
last
not, I
thing
mean,
on-
I'm still gonna be playing PC mostly. It seems.
well, obviously,
yeah.
yeah.
No doubt. Like, I got a PS5 because all the games that are coming out on Xbox, are coming to PC. So there's not a whole lot of point in that. I still have an Xbox One X, so all my backwards compatible games and stuff like that, I can still play, no problem. So that's not an issue.
And I'm
one
trying to
last
be
thing
like
on,
you.
one last thing on PlayStation. I don't know if y'all saw what got a lot of the Sony ponies up in a tizzy today
Not a
was
tizzy.
the new system update for PS4 today that apparently allows Sony to record party chats.
Oh
and
yes, I heard
which
about
would
that.
allow them to, I guess, if anyone
Report.
violates their terms of service, yeah, they can get the fuck up out of here. So
So
that was funny.
finally, after all the Modern Warfare and COD lobbies I've been through, maybe people can't just fly the N-word at me anymore.
oh, they probably will.
Yeah, they probably will. They don't care. Just give them a nice slap.
Yeah,
Give
I
Timmy a
just-
nice slap on the wrist and be
I
alright.
just saw that. I was like, yeah, that's crazy. I don't even use voice chat on PlayStation. No way. I don't even got a mic for it.
I
so.
never have. Yeah, I don't have a mic for it.
So I was like, I hope y'all that have use party chat for like when Zach Fox playing GTA on stream or whatever. I don't know. Maybe someone start recording him. I don't know.
So speaking of microphone, the DualSense has a built-in
Ouch.
microphone.
Yeah, we don't need that. That's like a Connect. I guarantee it's gonna sound just like a Connect.
Yeah, the DualShock 4 has one in there, and I turned that off for like Injustice. when I was
DualShock-
playing Injustice. That
The
shit was
DualShock
annoying.
4 also has a speaker that sounds like it sounds like a tweeter in a car.
It sounds like one of them
It's a
shits from.
horrible speaker.
It sounds like one of them toys from like McDonald's that would like some of them that would be able to talk. It sounded like one of them speakers that was in it.
Like it sounded like who is it that says that line from Modern Warfare whenever you lose the game? Mission failed. That's what it sounds like. Like the
Is
Mission
that
speaker's
failed.
is that
bad.
soap? Is that soap?
Cut him next
I think
time.
it's
I don't
soap. No, I think is it Price? I don't know.
It's one of
Whoever
them.
it is, that's what it sounds like. It
That's
sounds like he's
one of
talking
them.
over a walkie-talkie.
Mission failed. We'll get him next time. I would love but hate to hear his voice yell. Alright.
Oh Jesus.
Do we? Damn, we coming off of
Yes. That's up to y'all.
memorabilia and PS5's new UI and just the beauty of console. Now we gotta go to damn Amazon.
Yeah, it's up to y'all.
What they
The
do?
failure.
Thought it'd be funny. We don't have to talk about
Wait,
it.
we talking
I
about
do wanna
Crucible?
talk about it, though.
Yes.
I do wanna
Yeah.
talk about it.
Yes, we're
Crucible, yeah.
talking about its death.
Oh, you
and,
talking about that garbage game?
Yep.
I
Hi,
ain't
young
had a
yay.
chance to even-
Shitty ass.
Learn about it.
MOBA 3v3.
That's what it was. I thought it was a BR.
Nah,
No,
it was a
nah.
MOBA.
Oh damn.
It was a MOBA. I
So I
remember
failed.
watching a stream with it was what's his name? He's an Apex streamer. It's Diego Soares is who it was. He was playing it, but he was playing it with one of the devs. And one of the devs is just like going hard with like these MLG callouts, and everyone that's in there, like they're all streamers, and they're like, what is he talking about?
What did he say?
What is he
They're the
saying?
trees. They're the trees. Like
How does
what?
this work? And this guy, if you asked him how something worked, he would just like go on this 10-minute rant about how this system works and how his BR is, or not BR, his MOBA is like 10 times better than everyone else's. And we're everyone, all the streamers, everyone in the chat is like, okay, bro.
Whatever
got
you
it,
say,
bro.
bro.
Whatever you say,
Yeah,
bro.
that's fitting. That's very fitting for this game, considering how much of a failure. And keep in mind, I don't know what podcast we were talking about, but we were talking about Amazon Luna.
I think it was a couple weeks ago.
Yeah. So they come out with this shitty ass game of a mess of a game that went to fucking pre-alpha, then went to beta, then went back to pre-alpha, and then now it's dead. So good job. And they expect to do a sort of Stadia style of marketplace / like online streaming. No.
I'm pretty sure they also had an MMO that they're working on too. I think it was called
Yeah, they
like
do.
Lost World or something.
Yeah, I read in the article whenever it said it was canceled that they pulled all the developers off of Crucible and put them on the MMO.
Wow. So the MMO better be decent if nothing else.
Yeah.
Good luck.
A whole
with
game
that.
died for you.
I don't know. I think Amazon's just trying to do too much. Like
Yeah.
They're trying. Yeah, they're trying to get their hands in everything.
they're
and
getting
I
a
don't
little
know.
greedy, and it's like
Hey, bro,
you're doing
relax.
fine by getting my packages here in like a day or two. Like
High
relax.
key.
They still trying
Don't
to get in
invade
healthcare.
my space.
Yeah, they are trying to get into healthcare. I forgot about that.
Humor me if I'm incorrect, but
Remember the
wasn't-
Amazon phone? My bad.
No,
Go
not
ahead.
an Amazon phone.
Oh,
Oh yeah, there was an Amazon phone. But this is about Twitch and how apparently they were gonna sync Twitch into Amazon. So like for whatever game you wanted to play or something like that, you could just click on the game and you could just digitally find it on Amazon.com and you could just order it right then and there. Weren't they gonna do something like that?
Probably.
But
Sounds like something they would do.
I mean, they
I
didn't do
think
it.
I
heard
think
this,
that's
like,
something.
about
Yeah.
2 years
Now
ago.
that you
Wait a
mention
minute.
it,
Can you
I
can
think-
you do that again?
So apparently, when you're watching someone on something on Twitch, you could see the game, and you could click on the game or click on more information about the game, and it will send you a direct link to Amazon, where you could just digitally buy it or physically buy it, whatever.
Oh, the concept. Okay, that's Stadia that you're thinking about.
Was it Stadia? Because
Yes.
Stadia did it, and Amazon Twitch was also going to do something like that. They're trying to do that through like a desktop app. You download the desktop app,
Oh, that's
and if
nasty.
you use the app, and if you watch through the desktop app, then there would be a link to the game for. It will take you to an Amazon store page for the game. And,
Oh, that's nasty.
buy it.
Okay.
That is nasty. I was expecting
I'd
it to
be
be
yeah.
the website.
Considering that I don't think Twitch the Twitch desktop app even exists, that probably never took off. So
Wah, wah.
yeah, it's honestly like Amazon. They're like Nightshade said, they're trying to get their hands into too many things. Like especially in the video game division, they probably don't even have like people that are even passionate about gaming. They're just like a bunch of suits that just think, hey, this is a market that we can get into. I mean, we ship their games. Why not just start making them?
Same thing with
So-
Google right now.
Yeah.
Personally, I'm not a gamer.
I
God
think
forbid.
all these gaming streaming services are a mistake.
they gotta relax, yo.
There's only room
don't
for like
need
a
'em.
couple.
I don't
We
know
don't
of
need 'em like
anybody.
that.
I don't know of anybody that actually uses them.
That's what
like-
I'm saying. We don't.
Like actually,
Actual-
I think
nobody
I think
wants
Game
it.
Pass was the wave, or is the wave. I think
Yeah,
Game Pass
Game Pass
is the way
is
to
the
go.
wave.
I think
'Cause-
that this because they have streaming, but it's like integrated into like actually downloading the games and playing them. It's not like okay, well, let's use all your bandwidth and that's it. Like that's all we have. Also, we bought the rights for this game for about 6 months, so good luck.
Suckers.
I feel like, especially with the oversaturation of streaming services for games, I feel like the people that they're marketed to aren't even going to use it because the people that are actual gamers, they're just gonna, I'll just buy the fucking game I want.
Yeah.
it's not that
Or
big a
just
deal.
use Game Pass.
Yeah, or just use Game Pass where I can only pay like $5 a month and play what I want when I want.
Yeah, I mean, I'm at a point in my life where if I want to play a game, I will just buy it and then I'll play that game.
Exactly.
It's not like
Plus-
I'm just out here playing. I don't have time to play 100 games
Like,
anymore.
My thoughts exactly. I was gonna say like I only have X amount of time because I'll be at work and I'll be thinking about all the games I'm gonna play
Mhm.
when I get off work, and then I just end up firing up BDO. I'll do that, then I'll go AFK, and then I'll play a little SoCal, then I'll get on DOA Gotcha, and this is like next thing you know it's 2 o'clock in the morning. Well, I should probably be going to sleep. So yeah, there's only enough time in the day.
In fact,
So.
I've been in a huge need to play some old school games, like something on the DS actually. So like, if anything, like this ain't gonna entice me. This ain't gonna entice a gamer. And
Right.
they expect Luna to just succeed. Like
It
it's
might work
incredible
for
how
some people, depending on the library of a catalog that they have. But like,
their catalog wasn't as impressive anyway. Well,
it's
the one
not.
that they've mentioned.
I think them having Ubisoft games on there helps a little bit, but it's not as impressive as Game Pass.
No. I think Microsoft is they're
They the only
making
ones doing it
moves.
right.
They've got the plan right, and
They're doing it right, and I can't wait for their just I'm waiting for their Xbox Series X type series. I don't know.
Luna is literally starting off like Stadia.
Yes, that's why I just didn't care when we were talking about it.
I think a lot of people forget that Sony has the PlayStation, and that's Sony. Like other than that, like Xbox has or not Xbox, Microsoft has like all kinds of shit.
No, Sony also has like their Walkman series, televisions.
I mean,
They
they
still
have
make
stuff like that,
Walkmans?
but in the gaming division,
They still sell
In the
Walkmans.
gaming division, they're pretty set.
Oh, in the
Yeah.
gaming division, they're also set too. And Xbox. Oh, sorry. Yeah, Microsoft does have fucking Windows. Damn.
but see, I think that's how you lose a generation war. Is like we've seen how cocky Sony's gotten throughout that entire last generation
And
on
Nintendo
everything.
at some point.
and they're cocky now.
Yeah, and they're still cocky even though Xbox has the leg up technically
Yeah,
on
both
paper. So,
three
I
legs
mean,
up.
They got
Shit.
all the legs up. They
Yeah.
levitating right now.
Yeah, yeah. So I mean, I don't know how this is going to go. I say this as someone who bought a PS5, but yeah, I don't know.
Oh, your pre-order went through?
Yeah.
Hey, congrats.
Congratulations.
Yeah, I got it at like 3 a.m. the night they launched from Best Buy.
Oh, there
I've
you
been
go.
waiting to get that email about, oh yeah, by the way, nah, bro. But now they never sent that one.
Hey, listen, let's not say what we don't want. So, all that being
Yeah.
said, RIP Crucible.
We harder than you.
Yeah,
We
GG,
got off that
man.
mug.
Yeah,
GG.
let me tell you how much we cared about that game. We switched the topic.
Exactly. Shout out to Young Ye though.
Yeah. All right, Chef. You said you
Yes.
was going to get back on Marvel Avengers.
And I did.
Did you enjoy yourself?
No.
Damn.
Damn. What did you learn from this?
Learn from what?
Like
oh,
going
buying
back
a game like this?
or going
back?
Yeah.
No. I'm just gonna wait until they actually drop the new character.
And then you're going to get back on the game?
Yeah.
I respect it. That honestly, it kind of sucks too that it's only like amounted to that. We're just like, all right, I'll just wait till one of my characters come out that
Yeah,
I like to play.
I don't know what the count looks like on console, but on PC, the player base has hemorrhaged. I think it was like 1,000, maybe a little bit less.
It may be less than that at this moment.
Yeah, because
Enrich.
I think they just put out a patch
Well,
too, right? That
Well,
fixed
it's a
some stuff?
patch, so it may have went out. It may have went up, but yeah, it was looking grim. It still is
Real
looking grim.
real grim.
It
Yeah.
went up. It's at 1,500.
Oh,
Oh, that's
Yeah.
not that bad.
Still
because
low.
when did the patch come out? Like today or yesterday?
Yesterday.
Okay.
It was a
Only
ghost patch too. They
500?
released the patch and they say shit until like hours later after everybody mentioned that it was a patch.
I'm telling you, man, it's the saturation effect. I
don't
think battle royales are going through it right now.
You think they're doing it with
MOBAs
the
already went through it.
first?
Look at Crucible. There was at one point where MOBAs would come out and people would jump on it just like they do battle royales. I think battle royales are starting to get to that point too, and I think looter shooters are. I
Coming
think
next,
they really
Looter
Looter
oversaturated
shooters
that.
and games as a service.
Yeah.
It's the games as a service part. The looters, you can do good as a looter, but games as a service has to get out of here.
Does they even
Games
have
as
good
a
loot?
service has ruined games that could have been great. Like Anthem could have
Absolutely.
been great, but
Anthem
because it
had
was
so
the
much
service,
potential. I loved
Yeah.
it. I didn't love it. I really liked the
I
beta. for
wanted to
Anthem.
love it.
I
It
love
had
the idea
potential.
of it.
It
I
had
love the idea
potential.
of it.
Yeah.
I tried,
just-
but every time
man.
I turned around, Anthem was
The
making
ex-
out with another dude.
Yeah,
There you
Anthem
go,
had
like the
potential.
second
It's just, man.
I still stand by my point of do not buy Avengers yet. Or
So
I probably
what-
won't ever buy that.
So
game.
that being said, Chef, because I mean, it's really gonna take a lot for me to even come back because I keep going back to the beta. The beta was so lackluster to me. What do you think they would need to add character-wise, content-wise, to really make the popularity pop off again?
Quality of life updates is one, aside from the characters, which really don't need to be released until they fix the game. The mission variety, because you're literally doing the same thing over and over again. And I know most games do that. It's like the gameplay loop that they call it, but this loop is crazy.
Is it like a lot of escort missions or like protect the area or something? Or
No.
uh-oh.
We ain't
Out
even
of
doing
3
all
knows.
that.
It's even worse than that. Like
Hop,
he's about to say, "Look, listen,
hop in the game with one of your characters. You fill out the rest of the team since you're gonna be playing solo majority of the time because you can't matchmake. That's impossible to do.
yeah, there's nobody on the damn game."
You pop in the
You got
game,
bots.
you get dropped in one location. You got objectives that pop up. Go here and do this. Go here and do that. What you're doing is literally the same thing. Fight enemies and proceed. Once you get to the main part of the mission, you fight enemies and proceed. Once you get to the end of the mission, you fight an enemy and proceed.
Oh Lord.
That
Oh,
sounds
Lord.
like.
Oh,
that
to
sounds
top
like,
it
that
all
sounds
off, the boss
horrible.
fights. Guess how many bosses are in the game?
Like 2 or 3.
It's not in the single digits, is it?
Oh,
no,
God.
chef. Please tell me it's at least 10.
Wait, Nightshade, what you say?
I didn't say nothing. I was just
Please,
thinking real hard.
please tell me it's at least 10. It's got to be in the double digits.
Somebody said a
please.
number. Who put the number out?
Bruh, I
I
said
said
2
10.
or 3, bruh.
I said 10. Come on now.
It's two.
2? Oh,
In the whole
God.
game?
It's Taskmaster and Abomination. That's it.
In the whole
Taskmaster was
game?
in the beta.
Yes,
You
that's
don't
it.
fight MODOK at all?
You in the campaign, and that's it.
What? What?
What?
Oh, man.
I have no.
Chef, I'm sorry.
You're supposed to
bro.
get new enemies with the new characters, but so far it's literally
New enemies as in
Taskmaster.
bosses? Like
Yeah.
you don't have you don't have nothing.
And the craziest part was today, somebody even on the Reddit pointed out, because they have daily boss fights and priority missions. 4 of those were Taskmaster alone. So you would have been spending 30 minutes fighting
Does he-
Taskmaster.
You at least have different color suits for each time
No.
you fight them.
Oh, and this is the craziest part about the whole boss battle shit. He stands in one spot. He's a sponge, basically.
Oh no!
You just keep attacking until his health goes down.
What did we
It's a
talk about
phase
last
where
week? What did we talk about last week when bosses had phases?
He ain't got no
Oh,
phases.
man.
Well, he got a temporary phase where he spawns 4 enemies, but you can clear them in like 2 seconds. Then it's right back to just hitting
What
the
did
sponge.
Crystal Dynamics do, bruh?
You
What
can't
did
trust
y'all
Crystal
do?
Dynamics and Square Enix again. They can't work together no more. I
That's
don't know what
shitty
the
because I was
deal.
hoping for another Tomb Raider game. Because even though I
Hell
haven't
no.
beat Shadow yet, but I feel like it was a good game. I think it was
Hell
well received. But
I hated
Yeah,
it.
this game is.
what, did you beat Shadow Nightshade?
Mhm.
And
I did not like it.
Huh.
See, I know I wasn't going crazy. I keep getting bored playing the game.
No, that game
Damn.
was awful.
I keep getting bored playing the
The,
game.
Like, I know-
the UI somehow got worse. Like the
'Cause I-
story elements were kind
The
of
story-
dumb.
yeah, the only thing I was knowing about was the story. Because I know Lara turns into like a selfish bitch in Shadow of the Tomb Raider, but I was like, there's probably a reason for that.
One of my
Damn.
favorite parts of Tomb Raider games are the set pieces because they're so beautiful. And that game, like I feel like Rise of the Tomb Raider was just so much better in that regard
Rise,
as well. So
Rise is excellent.
Rise was their peak.
Yeah,
I
Rise
think
is on Game Pass. Let's see.
Yep. I don't. It might be. You have to double check.
I'm about to find out right now.
Damn.
My man,
Damn. That's tragic.
What? There's one other thing I
No,
wanted to
no.
tell y'all about Avengers really quick.
you already told me not to buy it. That's fine.
Yeah, that's the big part right there. Just do not.
When
buy
does
it.
Hawkeye come out?
What
Maybe never.
what
Hawkeye?
month is this?
October.
November, because Kate Bishop is coming first.
Okay.
So she comes. I think she comes out either next week or
And do you have to pay for Kate Bishop and Hawkeye, or
all characters are free.
okay?
It's just the passes that they have.
Oh, like the battle passes.
The
and
battle
shit.
pass shit. That's the thing you got to pay for. But if you play the 6 original heroes enough, you can get enough points to buy their battle passes. So
Yeah.
essentially, you don't have to pay for it. But
Yeah, Call of Duty did the same thing with Modern Warfare. Like, you play the game enough, you have enough COD points to buy the battle pass for the next season, if you played enough. But yeah,
What
damn,
the
everybody
hell?
doing a battle pass these days. That's crazy.
That shit actually makes more money than microtransactions.
Oh, the skins in the game. This is the last thing I was gonna say before we can continue, continue the podcast. The
Are they
skins in
worth
the
it?
game.
They
No, well, some of them are, but once you get them, you lose them. It's a big bug in the game where they lock again.
What?
what?
I unlocked like 5 skins for Iron Man.
I'm sorry.
Equip
Can
one
you
of
say
them.
that again? I didn't hear you.
My brain locked up when you said you lose them. Can you
Yeah,
just?
you lose them.
What you
What?
mean?
They
I
lock
ain't
up.
ever
It's like
lost
as if
nothing
you
in my
never got
life.
them.
Chef,
Like as soon as you equip a new skin,
this is like
the
a game
skins, the
that
other
came out
skins.
in like 2007 where shit just doesn't work. Why?
You're
No,
telling
games in
Bro.
2007 worked.
Yeah,
Yeah,
games
they-
in 2007
most of them
worked,
did,
'cause there
yeah.
was no patch
Most
notes.
of
What?
Bro, Square
Why?
Enix is one of my favorite
I-
publishers, bro. But you telling me they out here robbing people blind?
They are.
I
Blind? They
I
put the blindfold over their
I
heads,
put the
took them to
majority of
desert?
the heat on Crystal Dynamics for this one. Like I said, I feel like they were the ones behind a lot of the marketing bullshit that we were talking about during the summer with like the Intel
Yeah.
skins and
See,
the
it's
Monster Energy skins and all that dumb shit.
it's a back and forth because at one point you think Crystal Dynamics was making a single player game, and then Square Enix told them to switch to a games as a service. Since Marvel is such a big name and they wanted to go forever, because the campaign is damn near like what they was focusing on the most.
Okay.
And then they was switched over to games as a service. That's why the shit is so buggy and not working, because they probably had to do that last minute. Not on some Anthem shit, because Anthem just waited 18 months before game release, but I think they had to switch over their developing style, and that's why it's not as good as it should be.
That's
Because the
fucked
campaign
up.
is nice, but once you get to the multiplayer, it's GG.
So basically, this is a single player game. Don't even bother with the multiplayer aspect.
Nah, I play solo regardless
That's wild.
until they get the shit fixed, but I'll still end up playing solo regardless.
Our Avengers game was a lot better. We
Yeah.
we was talking about make your own Marvel character. You can team up with different heroes and stuff. We got daily events, weekly events, monthly events. We got raids. We got different universes. You're gonna be fighting
Bruh,
Thanos
if they
at one
had
point.
some nice raids, I would pick up the game, yo.
But can you imagine like
Supposed to
when-
get one for Wakanda, but they had to postpone that since
It's not gonna
Chadwick
be not
sadly
no
passed
Yeah.
away.
Destiny
so,
raid
like
though.
could you imagine if this game was out and then like Endgame was coming out and they had like an Endgame related like raid event or something like that?
That's what I'm
Imagine
hoping
if
they
they
do
had
for
a
future
raid for
content.
each movie.
Yeah.
That's what I'm
Imagine
hoping they
going
do,
and
but-
killing Ultron.
Oh,
Right.
I think that's what
That would
they're
suck.
trying to. That's what they're trying to gear up to do. There's
Yeah.
a outpost for what's his name, Hank Pym.
They
there's a robot
they
named
brought the
Roy.
wrong shit to be fucking gearing up for that.
Yeah, so
They should have brought a game.
they should have.
They forgot the most important part.
So I would say wait until 2022.
By then you're gonna get a quiet ass email from Crystal Dynamics like due to unforeseen circumstances or as a result of a lot of things that have happened, we will cease development for Marvel's Avengers.
By then, Humble Bundle will have it for free.
Yeah.
They might
So,
pull a Lab
yeah.
Zero and just stop like they did with Indivisible. They stopped doing that shit. Can we
They are
talk about that real
extremely
quick?
lucky. They are extremely lucky. I'm a big Marvel fan. That's all I can say.
Go ahead, bro.
They are extremely lucky.
That's
But
tragic.
other than that, I will say I do enjoy my time playing. But I'm just telling everybody else, stay away. I don't
Really
want
don't.
y'all to waste time. I don't want y'all to waste time or money on it.
And Chef, I respect you for warning us about that.
I just gotta let y'all know.
Yeah, Chef played Marvel's Avengers, so we don't have to. Appreciate you.
Oh boy.
Chef out here letting people rob them, yo.
Hey, I
Couldn't
had
be
only
me.
paid 40 for it, so that's another
For-
kind
That
of
would-
bonus.
That would have
Hell
been
no,
the
that's too
absolute
much
most I
money.
would've-
That's too much money.
Damn.
Shit, that's
Oh, well.
that's a Metro pass right there. Shit.
I remember those. Actually, no, I had to pay 70 for mine
70? God damn.
for a month. Yeah,
Oh, for a month? Oh, okay. I
yeah, for a month.
was
Back
about
when I
to
was
say.
taking the bus. Man, those were days.
They don't even,
Ah,
they
oh
don't
well.
even ticket you on the bus no more around my way. So I just got paid for the train. But
But
yeah,
I got
GG Marvel.
Crystal Dynamics and Square Enix should not collaborate again,
Ever on any
or
business venture.
at least on a game like this. If it's a single player game, they can do whatever they want to. But games as a service and live service shit, don't even do that no more.
They just need to take a
I
break
hope so
from
because
those
I was looking
types of
forward to
games.
them making. I was looking forward to them maybe making a Tomb Raider 4 just to see what
They'll
they
probably do it.
See
for
what
the
they
I think
could
that's
do.
coming.
That would be cool.
Actually, no, that's probably guaranteed to happen for next gen.
Yeah, I think that's
just like
coming.
another Uncharted.
Because
Uh,
I really like the Tomb
know
Raider.
if they'd make another Uncharted.
I
That
think they're
story was
done.
kind of closed.
I hope. Well,
Shh,
Nathan
yeah.
Drake's part is closed. Wasn't there a rumor that they're gonna start making a new series with his daughter or something?
I was about to say they might make something with his daughter, but it won't be the same. So I mean, it won't be as hyped. Sure.
Well, speaking of Marvel,
An
Oh,
actual,
shit. I know I should have
an
watched
actual good Marvel game.
yes,
There's one of those.
Yeah.
something. Yes, it is.
Okay.
Oh shit!
where this?
I didn't see this. I apologize. I didn't see the trailer, bruh. This is nice.
Wait, what about the Miles Morales thing? You skipped that.
No, this
Nah,
is what I'm
I
watching.
didn't. I didn't have the link up. My bad. It looks nice though.
I ain't even peeped that he was in the game.
Oh yeah, OG Peter Parker.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think this
Fortunately,
is
Rhino
like,
is back.
yeah. Yeah, so this is I'm guessing this is early on in the game. This is kind of like a sneak peek of some gameplay for Miles Morales. This is think they said this is the first boss, so I guess the first boss is Rhino.
Yeah.
So obviously this is probably like maybe the first mission or like the second mission in the game. Yeah, it looks cool. I'm not sure if it's gonna be enough for me to get a PS5 sooner rather than later. Like I could probably wait on this, but it does look nice.
Definitely.
I still gotta be Spider-Man PS4.
I say,
'Cause,
I,
it's
I
still coming to
never,
PS4.
I didn't even buy a PS4 or Spider-Man PS4. I'm not a fan of Spider-Man specifically, so the Miles Morales thing, I appreciate the what's the words I'm looking for?
Inclusion.
Inclusion. Yeah, I appreciate the inclusion, but I just don't care about Spider-Man, like at all. So
Very interesting.
I mean that's just where I'm at. I'll probably play that game just because there won't be much else to play on PS5, but
It'll be on the PS4.
I'll have a PS5. I gotta justify
Yeah.
my $500
Oh,
purchase.
that's
Yeah, validate my purchase.
I forgot that you. Okay, all right.
Yeah,
You was Xbox this generation.
I mean, yeah. I mean, when I play Miles Morales, I'd much rather just play it on
Play on
PS5.
the new one. Yeah.
I might even get the deluxe edition with the old Spider-Man on it because I didn't finish it. So
And it actually, as much as because I thought about playing a Spider-Man PS4 because Mitch was hyping it up so much, but after
it is a fun game.
well, I decided not to play it once I saw somebody stream it one time because I saw that man flying around the city, and I'm like, my OG PS4, like, bro, there's no way I'm flying around the city at 3 frames per second. There's just no way.
Oh, you would have made it.
Okay.
Not 3, at least 10.
30.
At least
Trust
we
me,
made
it
it
wasn't
to
that
double
bad. It was
digits.
optimized.
Yeah, I don't remember my PS4 giving off heat like a fucking space heater when I was playing Spider-Man, but
My PS4 gives off heat as like a space heater on the dashboard.
it doesn't even make noise. It just gets hot, and then I feel the heat coming off of it.
Oh,
Like when I
yours
be
is
playing
lucky,
Madden, when I be playing Madden, I'm like, whoa, why is this so hot? Like, where's this heat coming from? Like, oh my god, this is my PS4. Oh my god.
My shit's on fire. Oh god.
So, no, but I don't
did
remember.
buy my PS4 used though, and
I did too, though.
I didn't get lucky. Like whoever I bought mine from didn't like only play 2K or something. Like, they were clearly playing like God of War, or, like Uncharted or something.
Yeah. I don't know. Yeah, mine didn't give off heat when I was playing Spider-Man, from what I remember. But since I didn't finish it, I think I probably got like barely halfway through the game. So, when I get a PS5, I'll probably just get the Miles Morales Deluxe Edition with both games on there and just play, quote unquote, the definitive editions. So, yeah, gameplay looks nice. There's some other stuff in there too. I think Miles had like a cat in his backpack.
Yeah, he does.
Traveling around with him or something. So I was like, oh, that's cute.
Where was that? What the fuck?
It's not in that video. It's
Oh.
it's in a different thing. I think it's on Game Informer.
Oh, okay.
You'd have to search it up. But
Oh
not
no, it's in the
that
video that you looking at.
Is it?
It is a minute 40. He's in the store talking to somebody. He had to go inside some type of building to go get the backpack, and then he flew
Minute
out,
40.
and then
Well, the video
There's
that I
only
put in the
1
Google
minute
Doc
and
is on.
23 seconds,
Yeah.
Chef.
what is
Oh,
this?
This was the
Why
boss.
do they have
This
the
is
same?
This is,
Who am I
Ri-
looking
this
at?
is the
Oh,
Rhino
this.
shit.
Definitely
Oh, I
different
see it.
dimension.
Hold on. You said a minute 40?
Oh,
What channel is it?
The
That's
channel I was
PlayStation
on?
channel. That's the PlayStation channel.
Oh, they
Oh, that's
shortened
for
it
Game
down.
Informer.
Okay.
That's the one you're supposed to be looking at. Yeah. What type of?
I just had the one where he was fighting Rhino because I thought that was the most important part.
Oh, okay.
Yo, I haven't seen. Yo, I haven't seen him like flying around.
Yeah, he got a cat with him and stuff, and he's in your backpack and he does stuff. I think.
That boy Miles Morales got them 2K arms.
You really do though. All right.
Shout out to Spider-Man though.
Yeah. Shout out my
Release
boy
that game.
Miles. Shout out my boy Miles.
I will say though, I really hope the villain designs look.
Yeah, I hope
better.
they come out clean.
Cause they kind of look whack though. I don't know. The villain, like the designs for the bad guys, just look kind of generic to me.
They need to make them look scarier. Make them look like, all right, these punches gonna hurt.
Oh, that Rhino design is like not even a true. It's like those wrist gauntlets that he had.
Those are not even
That's
like his.
That's only different
really?
things.
Really?
Because yeah, in the original Spider-Man, that's the exact same outfit he's wearing, but the wrist gauntlets are new. That's it.
Oh, okay.
I don't know where he got them from because Dr. Octavius got hit. So
They cuffed him. So
he ain't coming back yet.
I want to see what that boy Scorpion look like.
speaking of Spider-Man,
Yeah. Speaking of Spider-Man, so
Good news.
that boy Toby coming back. Yo, what if
Ooh,
Toby like ripped? Yo,
how old is he now?
He old as shit.
old,
In his
old,
40s, if I recall correctly.
40-old
Yo, he-
Spider-Man.
He gonna be looking chunky, bruh.
He is
He-
45.
He bet that boy better lean up and get some muscle on him. Be a bulky Spider-Man.
You
No,
don't
this
have
isn't
to-
confirmed
did
yet.
not
This
look
is
like he
this
gained
isn't official
weight.
yet.
Yeah, this is rumors, but he doesn't have to be bulky because Into the Spider-Verse, the Peter Parker that was mentoring the other Peter Parker or Miles Morales wasn't.
Oh
fit.
yeah, he was. Yeah.
He was just there to help him get through his dimension.
Am I just crazy, or did Tobey Maguire did not age a day?
You might be crazy. You might be crazy.
I haven't looked. I haven't seen. I haven't,
I haven't
seen,
seen
a
him,
picture,
but yeah.
But this does make the most. Okay, let me try that one more time. This does make the most sense since Jamie Foxx is coming back.
but yeah, as Electro.
So if they grabbing him from Andrew Garfield Spider-Man, I don't see why they shouldn't get the other Spider-Man to pop up at least for a cameo or whatever they try to do.
And yeah, and again, the other major connecting point is I think they did say that Doctor Strange will be making an appearance in the next Spider-Man movie. So
Yeah,
that's what's got people thinking, oh shit, here comes the multiverse, because that's what Doctor Strange is dealing with. So
it also helps that Sam Raimi is directing Spider-Man or Doctor Strange.
yeah,
So yeah, it's a rumor, but I'm pretty sure it's probably happening. It could.
Yeah, all this talk about Tom Holland and Tobey Maguire, we ain't talking about Andrew Garfield. We ain't excited to see
Bruh,
him.
nah.
Do we have? Do we have?
Nah.
He's part of it. I mean,
He's part of it. I mean,
Andrew
good
Amazing
for him.
Spider-Man 2?
Good for him, but
I did
it's
not
just-
see the Amazing Spider-Man.
I don't
2.
think
I only
Good.
saw the first.
I don't
Don't
think
see it.
I don't think he was a good Spider-Man for real.
I thought he was
It always
alright.
goes back to the writers. It always goes back to the
Yeah,
writers.
maybe it's
If they give
because
him
he's a
another
good
chance in
actor.
the MCU,
He's
yeah,
a good actor. It's just
Oh, who's where after?
Andrew Garfield. Oh yeah, MCU writers are probably doing better, but whatever the hell that was in Amazing Spider-Man
yeah,
2.
just nah, bruh.
I
Nah.
mean, the main argument has always been this, like, Tobey Maguire played the best Peter Parker, but Andrew Garfield played the best Spider-Man, because you know how Spider-Man talks a lot of shit when he's in the field.
Yeah,
And Peter Parker
Yeah,
kind of
but
like
he
more
let
laid
Mary
back
Jane
about.
die, yo.
he had. I felt the way when he let Mary Jane die. I was like, damn, this nigga a really good actor, but
Listen. If I was a kid, and that was my first go at a
Oh, I'd be
Spider-Man franchise, and
traumatized.
I
I'd be
heard Mary Jane's
traumatized.
head bounce off the concrete, yo, I'd be scarred for life.
that joint sound like a
That-
basketball, yo.
Yo, it
Wait,
was
Mary-
wild.
Mary Jane or was it Gwen Stacy?
Gwen Stacy is the one that's dead, or she died, because
Yeah.
the ugly the goblin. Oh, boy, that shit was nasty.
they
The top of the clock tower.
That shit sound like
Yeah.
a basketball, yo.
should bring back Kirsten Dunst as Mary Jane.
Oh god.
Got her
Jesus.
screaming at the top of her lungs again. Like if you go back and watch the Sam Raimi Spider-Man moment, she was hollering, bruh.
Was she?
With Sam Raimi.
Yeah, she was.
Yeah, she was
If you read-
screaming. Her vocal cords had to be shredded after each take, bruh.
I mean, well, we haven't seen her.
She can recover.
Probably
Isn't she doing a show for?
I haven't seen her since.
Yeah.
Ever since when
Nah.
Spider-Man 3 ended, I haven't seen her since, bruh.
Oh, another
2003.
another thing they're trying to do is I don't know if they're trying to do it or if there is actually happening. Mr. Ryan Reynolds as Deadpool.
Yeah, I heard that's happening.
Oh,
Yeah, they trying to
Oh,
get him
that's
to
happening.
join.
Yep.
They trying to get him to join either. I think the Doctor Strange movie, like have a
Yes,
cameo there.
please, please.
But isn't the Doctor
Please.
Strange movie supposed to be dark and scary as shit?
That would be perfect if he pulled up
What's
then.
Deadpool about to do? Deadpool
You
gonna
can
make it like
nah, you'll see him
Comic
in
relief,
like
yeah.
in a actual like real life, like all right, this kind of a threat. It's not no bullshit.
You sure? Because we're
Because
still
the
talking
most
about
of the
Deadpool,
stuff,
right?
Deadpool
most
makes
of the
light of
stuff-
a lot of shit. That's kind of like
yeah,
his
but
thing.
like the situations he's in is just like some really BS. And this is, I feel like if it's a Doctor Strange movie and it's a serious tone, like and you throw Deadpool in it, I feel like that's a good mix. Because when do you ever see Deadpool in a serious tone like that?
Never.
Exactly. So I feel like this would be
But
the
that's
perfect
also a
opportunity.
rumor, so
Yeah.
I don't know if that's going to happen, but it would be something if they did a big budget film like that again off the rip. Because the Captain Marvel movie is supposed to be like another Civil War movie with actual extra
I
actors.
still haven't
So
seen Captain Marvel.
I'll watch it one day.
I won't say you don't need to see it, but you can go without seeing it.
And then I will.
It wasn't terrible, but it was mid. It was just middle of the road for me.
Yeah, my impressions of Captain Marvel in general has been mid so far, and anything I've
That
seen
and
her
Brie
in.
Larson's kind of a shitty person.
Oh, she hot.
Yeah. All right, Marty.
You like Brie
Yes.
Larson, bro?
Mhm.
Oh, true.
You ever
I
seen her in
respect it.
Kong?
Yeah, I did. She was looking good on the screen. I will
Yeah,
not
that's a
lie.
movie. They
He
need to go
was.
ahead and let us know when that's coming out. Kong versus Godzilla. I just
bro.
oh yeah, they're doing
I
that
think
cinematic universe
I
too, ain't
think
they?
Kong
Yeah.
about
Yeah.
to take that L. I don't know. That's a giant
I don't
lizard we're
know.
talking.
I think that would be too obvious. I don't know what's gonna go on with that. I think
You think he's gonna get like some mutated?
I
like-
think they're gonna start it out as Kong versus Godzilla, but I think someone else is gonna show up at some point in the movie, and it's gonna be like a team up thing. Because it really does
Boo.
seem extremely unfair, especially since, from what I can tell, they're not gonna give Kong any powers.
They
'cause
just better make him like
originally-
OD strong. They
But
better
you know,
juice
originally
him.
the only reason Kong had or was like even posed a threat to Godzilla was because he had like power over lightning, like he was like Zeus.
Mhm.
And so far, like in the Kong Skull Island movie, like he showed no fucking like
Yeah, no
it
ability.
didn't seem like they were gonna give him any powers. So I don't really know how they could even put those two up against each other. Like, I'm
Plus,
definitely not
I
getting
wonder
into
if
a
it's-
fight
the damn
with a
city.
man that can
That's
shoot
what I'm
nuclear
saying.
power
He,
plants
like,
out of his
took-
mouth.
My man ate a nuke. My man healed from a nuke. Like I don't know what you're doing else with him. Like
You better leave the planet. It's
You're
his
like,
planet.
bro,
Listen, I know
it's
you was
his
on that
place.
little island with your little giant bugs, but listen, bro, I melted a city.
now I'm defeating aliens out here. What you really doing?
Oh yeah, that city was done for. That white woman had to go too.
Yeah, she did. Yeah,
She
did.
definitely
She
did.
looked like Scarlet Witch, but yeah, she had to go.
Yeah, I think I just.
I just really hope that this goodness next stage of Marvel MCU is gonna be what I think it's gonna be. Because
It'll be very difficult to top the first phase that they did from like 2008 to 2018 or 19, whenever Endgame came out.
right,
But yeah, hopefully they can kind of make things compelling again for the second round of phase, especially since a lot of the OG actors are probably not going to be, at the very least, they're not going to be as prevalent as they were.
I
'cause,
think they were gonna have a hard time topping it to begin with, and then when we lost Chadwick Boseman, it became extremely difficult to top it.
yeah. But we'll see. We'll see what they have in the
Because
cut.
I honestly, instead of like just the cinematic universe in general, I'm just more curious to see what they're gonna do with that Black Panther franchise now. Unless they
keep
just
working
flip
on
it. They can't replace them. Right?
They
'Cause
can't,
that-
but I just want to see him like just don't let it
They
let
can-
it go
yeah,
out like that.
Yeah, they
No,
can.
I
Yeah,
mean,
they
they
can
could-
get
they
somebody
can-
to play Black Panther, but it's not. It's not gonna be the same.
It'd have to be Shuri. It'd
Yeah.
have to be.
Not unless they Nah, I was gonna say they can have somebody in a suit and then that'd kind of be crazy.
Yeah, I
feel
wouldn't
like
want to.
they'd be
I wouldn't want to.
Basically,
I wouldn't
So
want them
you
to
wouldn't
do that.
want, but you wouldn't want them to get another actor to play T'Challa,
No.
right?
No.
Like
Like
they
I'm
can
saying,
have,
if there's an action scene with Black Panther himself in the suit, they can probably just have a stunt double in there, and then nobody would be able to see his face. But after that, because they supposed to be going to what's the ocean dude's name?
Namor.
Namor. Yeah, they gonna have to drastically change the story though. I know that much.
Yeah, I don't know, man.
It's
Yeah,
the only way.
I don't know what they're gonna do
You
with
wanna
Black
do it?
Panther 2 now. I don't know. Fuck. Fucking cancer, yo.
Damn, it made me think about that shit now. God damn. All right, Chef, you want to do your big rapid fire?
We at that plan already?
Yep,
Are we?
I got them.
Damn.
I got them lined
Oh,
up,
okay.
ready in the chamber, bro.
Well, let me let me line myself up. Actually, I didn't know we got there that quick. We breezing.
Yes, sir.
I'm gonna start off with Gearbox, dumbass.
See, I thought about putting this in, but I didn't think you would care enough. But so
Nah,
I'm
this
glad
is
you picked
crazy.
it up.
This is crazy. So Gearbox, and I'm gonna say it word for word. They're smoking dick. So they have a new season pass coming out for Borderlands 3, and what they're introducing in this
that'd be
season
good.
pass is new skill trees for the operatives, and a new game mode, but they haven't announced what else. So basically, the two things I just named are some shit they could have put in the game before, but they want you to go ahead and pay for the new skill trees. They not even releasing new Vault Hunters. They just putting one new skill tree per Vault Hunter into the game.
Oh,
You
remember when they? Oh yeah, remember when they were trying to talk up that arms race mode, and when they were saying nothing about it at the same time? Like this, Randy Pitcher was like, "Yo, like it completely changes the way completely changes the game." Like I don't think this is an incredible mode, and he wouldn't even say what it was about.
Because the screenshots that they keep showing is just more loot dropping. That's literally it. I guess there's exclusive loot that you can get from there, but at the same time, I
It's
need a
probably
new
not
Vault
gonna be
Hunter to
all that-
play as. Because
It's
I
probably
can't.
not. Yeah, it's probably not
I
going to
can't
be
do
all that impactful.
No,
That loot
so
box,
they haven't released the price, but I'm pretty sure it's going to be more than 30. I will probably uninstall the game after that. Whenever they release the price, I still have it installed just in case. But if they release the price
Michigan will
over
come after
30,
you like, "Hey, yo, chef, when we gonna run this new DLC?"
it's gonna be hell no. I probably should have said that for last because it ties into one of my topics. Past that, them smoking dick. Mass Effect remaster/remaster receives a rating in Korea.
Slash remaster.
I call it that because I doubt that they like fully remastered the game. You know
I
how
don't know if it even exists.
like is it Final Fantasy that they not Final Fantasy, Resident Evil that they like did
Oh.
from the ground up, new mechanics and all that.
Yeah.
I doubt they did that for Mass Effect.
No.
That'll take too much money, too much time, and too much effort from E EA.
And if anything, the first Mass Effect needs to get redone like that because the mechanics on that were rough.
Yeah, I want
That's
to play
what's
it, but I
kept
don't
me
want
from
to play it
playing
'cause
any of
it's
the
so
Mass
old.
Effects. Yeah.
I'll play
Yeah,
Mass
I
Effect
haven't-
2 and 3, but shit.
I haven't played any of them because I couldn't get past the first one because it was so clunky and
The first one,
it
that
just
was the
wasn't
only one
nice.
I beat. The only reason I got through it was because of the story. I was enjoying the narrative, but yeah, the gameplay mechanics and everything was so clunky and just ugh. And
it was kind of
I-
gross.
yeah,
So yeah, they get a rating in Korea. I didn't see what the rating is, but them getting a rating means that the Mass Effect remaster is coming, basically. Sort of. It's not confirmed, but it's kind of confirmed.
you think?
I think
we'll
it's
see
been kind of
something this
confirmed
year?
for years.
Yeah, it probably has been. You think
Yeah,
it's coming
well,
this year?
nah, probably
Um,
not. I don't know.
Maybe early next year. You might see an announcement like in November, December, and then it'll come like next year.
Yeah. But yeah, so look out for that.
If that's the case, what systems are they remastering for? For PS4 or for PS5?
For Switch,
Let's be nice. Let's be nice.
Probably next gen, because they probably already knew about it. It's just gonna be them upgrading textures again. It's literally it. Because like I'm saying, I doubt that they're gonna do anything to change up the mechanics. Like the mechanics for Andromeda are the best in the Mass Effect series.
If they could remake the first 3 Mass Effect games with Andromeda's mechanics, that would be
I would like
be
that.
top notch.
I would really like that. I will play through those all over again.
But yeah, it's EA, so they probably won't do it.
Yeah. Open
BioWare.
beta this weekend for COD Black Ops Cold War, starting Saturday for people who didn't pre-order.
Hey, that's what I'm playing now.
Did you pre-order?
I did.
Ah, okay.
I wasn't
I,
going to, but then I was like, $60. I got that.
I see you.
Yeah. Shout out to Xfinity since I was able to get a free early access code without having to pay anything.
Killer.
Oh, must be nice.
So
PUBG is in season 9, and they get a new dynamic map for the first time.
9.
what happened
Matter
to
of
seasons
fact-
1 through 8?
I'm about to do some research really quick about PUBG. But yeah, so the first dynamic map for them. Oh, it released in 2017. So 3 years later, they get their first new actual concept of a actual map.
A new type of map.
Yeah.
What does dynamic map mean?
So it's a volcano on the map, and they say between games it changes. I don't know. I still don't know what that means and why they doing that. But
It changes, so
guessing
like
the
instead of shooting
volcano-
lava, it shoots like ice.
does
Either
it
the-
change
either-
locations or like what?
either the map is covered in lava already, or it's going to explode during the match. I don't know.
That
I
shit
didn't
like
even-
Pompeii, like everybody just gets wiped out when it blows up.
Is that the circle? Is that the new circle? Is when the volcano blows?
Shit, it could be. But yeah, they on season 9 somehow. I didn't think this game was really gonna make it that far after Fortnite, because Fortnite just came in and
Fortnite put a bullet in them.
took strong arm they shit.
Yeah, Fortnite did them.
Hey, they still running though. I guess.
Yeah, for
Somebody's
what it's worth.
still on it.
Somebody
me.
playing that game. Somebody has to.
Somebody.
Ain't me.
Definitely not me.
You ain't
I
holding a
haven't
gun
played
to
that
my
game
head.
in a year.
But when y'all were playing that game, that's when
We
shit
was
funny.
on it. Yes.
Shit was funny, yeah.
It was
Yeah, I wasn't on it for
amazing.
very long.
Shout out to Vince falling down the cliff screaming at the top of his lungs in the car.
Shout out to when I couldn't drive back in the day.
Still can't drive.
I guess.
I knew that was coming.
I guess, bro.
Ubisoft released specs for Watch Dogs Legion and Valhalla. Legion had to change their specs because they didn't account for the 20 series. Well, they did, but they didn't want to tell us right away, causing
They
people.
forgot?
No, nah, I don't think they did. I think they was just waiting, and some people got upset about it for whatever reason. But I mean,
People get
if you-
upset for a lot of things.
yeah. Oh, the 30 series. I'm tripping. My fault. They added new settings for the 30 series. For,
for-
ray
Yeah,
I know
like
why
when
I
you
didn't
turn ray
add those
tracing on.
because no one
Yeah.
actually has them.
Yeah. Not these specs is just specs really, especially Valhalla. Nothing too major about it. Running at ultra settings or anything because I only run games at 60 frames at 1080p anyway. I don't do 4K. And both of the games are 50 and below for storage, so it doesn't take that much to download
Not
it.
terrible. That's not bad.
It's not Call of Duty.
I don't know what color.
No, no, it's
Oh,
not.
I saw that bullshit too. You still got to download Warzone regardless.
Yeah, Warzone. Yeah, you can't get away from Warzone, bro.
They want you to play that shit. I don't want to play it.
Oh, my fault. I did not put a link in here. Let me find it really quick for you, sir.
For what?
The last topic that I got in there.
Oh, okay.
I didn't put a link in there like I was supposed to. Podcast doc. I gotta scroll all the way back to the bottom. Basically, the last topic is about November, and
It's gonna be busy.
yeah, very busy. And I was supposed to tie that with something. Oh, Gearbox, they dumbass, and Avengers mostly, because basically the content that they're trying to release will come out during November. And that's a bad idea. Remember when Battlefield put their game,
idea.
not Battlefield, Titanfall 2 put their game between Battlefield and Call of Duty?
Yep, terrible.
Yeah.
This is like
Bad
LeBron
idea.
running into Tyler Hero.
And it's not even new games. These are like DLC like content. It's not even like a whole game.
Right. So
And-
November 10th, you have the Xbox Series launching, Valhalla launching, and then the DLC for Destiny 2. November 12th, you got the PS5 launch with Spider-Man and Demon Souls and Godfall. Then November 13th, you have Call of Duty Black Ops. Then November 19th, you have Cyberpunk. It's gonna get crazy in November.
And Gearbox really thought it was a good idea to put Borderlands 3 DLC out there at the same time.
They're really up
This
their ass.
nigga Randy Pitchford.
Told you they smoking dick.
No one's gonna touch that stupid game.
It's only like 1 or 2 games people are touching in November, and that's Cyberpunk and probably
Call of
Duty. Yeah.
Cyberpunk, Call of Duty, and like everybody else will just be on Destiny.
Yeah, and I think most people gonna be playing the PlayStation shits.
Yeah, yeah, that too. Well, I
'Cause I
wouldn't say
was even
most
thinking
people
about
because
getting.
not a whole lot of people got their hands on a PS5, so
Yeah, that's true.
Well, the
there's a
ones that
very limited amount of
yeah, you're
console.
right. Yeah. The ones that did, they're gonna be playing Spider-Man, Demon Souls, and all that stuff,
Yeah,
and the multiplats like Valhalla and stuff, and
yeah.
Cyberpunk. So
So they got games launching up, but those other games, good luck.
Listen, I understand the spirit of the
GG.
holiday season, but goddamn, bro, like y'all gotta relax.
Nah, people's wallets are dry.
yeah, it's gonna be
They
busy.
gotta
It,
be.
it's been a
and
it's been a rough year.
and you know what too? The other thing too, this is just for me, but like not only do you have all those games coming out, but then you're probably gonna have continuous content for BDO coming out. We expecting the last DLC character for SoCal to drop at some point. Tekken Season 4 is on the way at some point this year, before the year's out. So it's like I'm about to start taking off days of work just to play stuff.
See, this is why I need the rest of the year off.
Oh,
Because they about to
gee.
just release everything at the end of the year. But I got
Yeah.
my time off for Cyberpunk and Christmas, so I got
Yep.
some weeks of vacation coming up.
Indeed.
I need a vacation.
But yeah, expect November to be a very, very. I think from what is November 10th, the second week. Yeah, the
Yes.
second week of November to
All right,
until.
Forbes, God, I'm sorry. I had to save my
Yeah,
ad
I
block.
don't. Forbes is crazy. I don't like using this site, but
Yo,
But
the
turn it
ads
off!
are like changing.
Turn it
What the fuck?
Yeah, I don't go to Forbes, bro. Yeah, they are
Are you sure you
relentless.
got that shit off? But play me now.
Oh, Genshin Impact. They're having their content release. A lot of people are playing that, even though like only like Sector is playing it. But
Yeah.
there's a lot of people that are playing that game right now, so that's pretty popular. So they got their first like major content expansion coming out in November too. So damn. Yeah, ain't nobody gonna be playing Borderlands, Randy Pitchford. Get the fuck out of here.
Now they missed their chance to get any content out on that game.
they should have did a year
When
one.
it-
I don't know
when-
what
yeah,
they would.
year one,
When-
it should have
when
came
did
out
that
then.
game
Yeah,
come
that's what I'm saying.
2018 or 19?
Last November.
Was it? Yeah.
Oh, was it
And
either
they
September or
just did
November?
It
September,
was
right?
September.
Yeah, last September it came out,
Incredible.
and I dropped it after a month.
I dropped it after the first playthrough. I didn't even do any in-game shit. Like that shit
Like,
was. I
The
did
shit
not
not
like
only
that
the
game.
shit it would crash on PS4, and I got it on PC, and I'm like, I don't even care about this anymore. The only good Borderlands is 2 anyway.
Mitch almost had me convinced to buy it on PC, but I was like, nah.
Joe, you
Gonna get
wild.
in.
I pretty much I rebought it on PC just because I wanted to play with mouse and keyboard. But like I said, by the time like I got to the point where I on PC than I was on console, I was like, you know what? I don't even care about this game anymore. It doesn't have the same charm as 2. Like I legitimately don't care.
Yeah.
So
I do have one more thing, but it leads into Night City Wire, and I'll just let that happen. It's good news for Stadia, basically.
oh.
The only good news out of a series of
The
no
only good news.
That's the only good thing they got going for them. So yeah, long story short, if you were like one of the half people looking to play Cyberpunk on Google Stadia, you will be able to play it at launch when it comes out November 19th. So it will
Stadia?
be released. Yes, you will be able to play Cyberpunk at launch on Stadia.
Screw that bullshit.
Lucky the specs ain't that high. I was about to say better get some fiber, but since the specs ain't that high for the game, you should.
Oh,
be
they
good.
still need fiber.
Yeah.
And even then, that
To
shit may not
download the
work.
damn shit, and by the time you download it, like, hey, you've exceeded your data caps. Well,
I
Yeah, 'cause
I
imagine
just sit, I
getting-
just sit and think about all these games that come out, especially, and then you have streaming services like Stadia and stuff. If I still had a data cap, bro, oh my,
Oh, I do.
my god, I
I
don't.
still have a data cap.
I don't. I got with a service that doesn't have a data cap, but bro, if I still did, like, I think whenever I did, I only got like 150 gigs a month. I'd use that on one COD update.
Jeez.
Yeah, yeah. The only reason I know I have a data cap is because like every football season when I stream all the games, I stream so many games each weekend that it's just probably chewing up all my data. So
I was about
I'll
to
get
say
it.
is your
Yeah.
your provider call you like you're
yeah. You get one free month. After that, it's time to start paying up, and I already used my free month. So here we go. Yeah, I might have to just upgrade my internet plan. But the only thing is I have to buy their router. with unlimited data. So I don't know.
Yeah, they always get you with something.
So I might as well just bite the bullet. Like, hey, just charge me if you got to, bro. I'm gonna watch my football and my basketball. So
I'm gonna get mine.
I'm gonna get my and I'm gonna play all my games. So,
Man.
but yes, Night City Wire episode 4 was today.
Yo, I watched it before the podcast. Uh, just, I need it. I need it. It's just
Look,
so
Kenpachi,
Sound good, don't it?
much.
Consider this.
Sound
Hold
good,
up.
don't it?
I got you. Just 1 sec. Give me 1 sec to calculate this here.
I'm gonna tell y'all this, fam. Y'all, I don't know if I told y'all by now, but I'm gonna be a corpo.
Yo,
We know.
Chef,
We
we
know.
Be the
know.
most dripped out corpo you
I'm
can see on
telling
the
you,
block, right? It's about to
When
be
they
You
crazy.
on
introduce
that
multiplayer,
shit?
I'm on your head. That's
It's
all
about,
I'm
about to be
saying.
the most dripped
I
out
like to
corpo
point
you
out
ever
that
seen in your
probably
life.
Myself and Kenpachi are definitely gonna pull up on a Sucker Corp for sure.
Bruh.
That's your
It-
We'll pull up to the place where you work,
That's your
and we're gonna
funeral.
shit on your desk.
Chef, all I'm saying is I'm everywhere at the same time. That's all I'm
This
saying.
guy.
I got eyes everywhere.
Mm-hmm.
So
Man, they be
Kenpachi,
planting
just to
seeds.
continue to fuel your raging excitement for this game, we are officially 35 days away.
Oh, that's almost 2
That-
months.
Almost just outside a month away.
Oh, that's gonna be on the
Almost.
first check too.
We just got all we gotta do. We just gotta get through the rest of this month. We gotta get through the election, whatever may, and then once we get past that, it's showtime.
That's gonna be off the first check. Ugh, that's gonna feel good.
Yeah.
Sure is.
So for this Night City Wire, they did a lot of focus on the types of cars and vehicles that you'll be able to drive in the game, and also the fashion that you'll be and the types of styles and the clothing that you'll be able to wear in the game. We'll just kind of start with the vehicles. Wolf, this is kind of in your element, so
Yes, it is.
they had like 4 different types of classes of vehicles that you can have.
Keep in mind, there's just 4 types that were shown.
Yeah.
There's no doubt in my mind that there's more types of vehicles.
Chef gonna be a heavy duty as
Now I'm a little confused
just
as to
taking up
because
space.
every time somebody asked if you can like own these cars, Cyberpunk they were like the devs were like yes and no. So I don't know if it's like if you have like an actual collection like you have like in like say GTA or Saints Row or something like that.
I think it's like a GTA Saints Row.
I hope so because they didn't sound too.
Because I
committal.
want to keep my shit.
Yeah,
if I'm buying
it's
it.
weird because in the post show, I think they asked a dev, and they're like, are you able to keep like say because you can steal cars in this game, right?
Yes.
Yeah, I seen the one
and-
that get flatlined.
Yeah, you can yeet it. You can yeet people out of their cars and stuff. But after but they weren't necessarily committal to saying that you can keep the cars that you steal. So I'm
Apparently,
not.
there's a fixer who tells you a certain car that's available for you to buy, and I believe your fixer is basically your garage man.
Okay.
That's my theory. I could be completely wrong.
Because I was gonna say if that's the case, I remember them saying that. So I'm like, if that's the case, then like, is there a garage somewhere, or is it just something that you just
It would
call
be
on your
nice to
phone
pull
and they
up in
just
the
spawn
garage
the
and
car?
just see all your vehicles.
That's what I'm saying. So like, I'm a little confused as to how the car storage is gonna work. Because I'm not gonna have just one car. I'm gonna have a hyper car. I'm gonna have a bike. I'm gonna have me a clunker and stuff like that.
That's what I'm saying. We gotta be versatile with it.
Whatever the job is best suited for. I'm gonna have a different type of whip. You feel me?
Not for nothing, I was very, very happy that the first thing they showed was the econo boxes. I absolutely love the not the concept of iconic boxes, but just like the style of how each economy car is very much based on like what real life people would have. Like you got
Yeah.
yourself an old style kind of like a
Ford
Volkswagen
Taurus.
Golf.
You got a Ford Taurus. You know.
Yeah, you got an old school Ford Taurus.
Got the
it looks like
tofu
pop-up
cars.
headlights, and then you got yourself the tofu cars. You got the little box, that box on wheels. So
Smart car?
I do like how they
Yeah.
showed everything. So
Yeah.
one detail that I have noticed is that they're and they did mention this later into the episode where they show how they were really meticulous in how the car sounds. I've noticed
Yeah.
a couple of iconic sounds that I've heard. I've heard a Ford Mustang, V8 Ford Mustang. I think I heard a Nissan 350.
Yeah, they had it. They were doing mic.
Oh, that
they were
woman got
micing up
yeeted
the
out
car.
of the car. R.I.P.
They were miking the car up. They were miking the
Yeah.
350 up.
Oh, I
Yeah,
They
forgot
did like a
Kenpachi kind of a
Hellcat
car head
scat
too,
pack.
right?
Did a Hellcat. They did a Lexus LS. I forgot what the.
Let me
what
see
the
if I can
name was.
find it.
It's down in where they're making the behind the scenes.
It's it right here. I pulled it up.
What I do
They've
like
also
about
done outdoor buggy games or outdoor bugs or trophy
Yeah, they did
cars.
outdoor cars, like pretty much every vehicle.
that's a Lexus. Hold up, what was that?
That
Is that a Lexus?
this joint right here is a Lexus.
That was one
Just
of the
beautiful.
Lexus supercars.
Yeah, what I
Lexus
like
makes them
yeah,
look
what I
good.
like what they did with the cars you can drive. Not only like, it's not like once you get in one car, you get into like the same one. Like, say you get into like a Rayfield or something, and then you get like into another type of Rayfield.
Mhm.
It handles different. It's gonna look different. Like the interior is gonna look have a different detail. Whether you're driving like an economy car or like a what's the other one, like a sport. Like say you have like
Yeah,
different
sports car, executive
yeah.
car, the off-road cars.
the economy ones, but like
One thing
within
I was
within those
sorry.
types, like no you good. Like within those types, like there's different variants. So like never like no one same type of car is gonna look and feel the same. It's gonna even like say you have like two versions of the Rayfield. Like one Rayfield is probably gonna drive a little bit differently than the second one or something like that, depending on who you got it from.
And I don't remember which is a Rayfield. The Rayfield is one of the executive ones, right?
I think it is. That's just the first one that came to mind because it looks like Aston Martin. Just the logo looks like Aston Martin.
Yeah, it does look like. No, it actually reminds me of the Genesis logo.
That too.
Yeah. Anyway, I was gonna say something. Oh,
I
I
don't like
do
the
love
effort they go through.
going up to your
Yeah.
your topic. The differences. He did mention that there is going to be a difference between like a beater car and a new car. Specifically with performance. So I'm looking forward to how that's actually gonna feel. Like, is the beater gonna be more oversteery or understeery depending on the thing? Meaning, like, can it
Hey, bro,
not?
the brakes don't work that well, but they get you there.
Yeah, will the brakes not work?
It's
Yeah.
literally what a beta car is, bro. Some
Will-
don't work,
will-
but it's
You
gonna
got
work.
basically you gotta
lean to
you
the
gotta
left,
pay
lean to the
attention to, if
right.
you're gonna steal a car, you gotta pay attention to whose car you're stealing because it might handle like shit.
Yeah, that's what I would love to know. Like,
Shit,
that
it
would
might not
be-
start up again.
Yeah, who knows?
That nigga
Maybe
got
in a
lucky that morning.
Maybe in a firefight, it won't actually handle like a couple of bullets. That's the type of detail that I'm
One
kinda
bullet
looking
is
forward
done.
to. It gets shot to the tire and everything's just flat, or it just starts spinning.
That'd be wild. Yeah, they put a lot of detail, a lot of effort.
One thing I'm also
making
really
everything
excited
detailed.
to see, because they did show this during the Night City Wire, is the interiors. I'm really excited to see
The
all the
interiors
interiors
look nice.
and if they're interactable. Oh, I would love to press.
I
all the
imagine
buttons.
they should be. As
Oh
a
my
matter,
God.
at the very least, they're gonna have like radio stations in there. I think people keep asking, they keep teasing it, so they're probably gonna talk about it in the next episode.
I'm
Like,
asking for too much here because keep in mind, I know it's CD Projekt Red, but I'm also asking for too much. I would love to know what each and every button does.
yeah,
That would be sick.
that's a lot of shit. Wolf.
Imagine if I fucking
Well, if
press
you
the
might as
button
well,
and
you
the
might as well
windshield
wait for
wipers
the
open.
game.
Imagine
might-
you just press a button, right, and then you just turn on the windshield wipers, and you can't find the button. Like, imagine, or turn signals. Oh my God, turn signals.
I think you just be able to turn on the radio. I think that's about it.
My man get moist in the mouth by turn
Ain't
signals.
gonna be
yo.
no turn signals.
Man,
They don't turn
Please.
signals in a
open world
video game. The
has
fuck?
ever done turn signals?
You don't
When's the
need them.
last time you've done
Get out
turn
the way.
What you
I'm
need
running
turn
run
signals
lights out
for,
here.
yo?
You
running
run red lights out here.
That's what I'm saying. No light controlling my speed in a video game. Come on now.
I
What?
want to press the right signal. Listen-
Nah, bro.
or-
Cyberpunk is GTA the civilized version.
That's why I want the turn signals. Listen, I need to.
You're
tell
probably
the
gonna
other
need a
person
key
behind.
binding for that too.
I would love it.
That's a lot of shit, Wolf. You asking for the moon. You getting a
Listen,
little
I
you getting a
know.
little carried away
my,
now.
my dream. I know this is a very NASCAR car centric Night City. We haven't even gotten to the close yet. But my dream open world game, and I hate that no single video like racing game or video game or anything like that does turn signals besides like maybe Gran Turismo Sport. I would love an open world game where you just drive like a normal pedestrian and you just interact with the AI, where the AI just says, "Oh, the player's going to be turning over here. I'm gonna just stop a bit." When was the last time you tried
A
to
driving
just-
simulator?
Not even a driving simulator, just like
That's
playing-
literally a driving simulator, though.
Like you
But
got to be
you get
watching
to
for
do
the
other
AI to
stuff
be like,
besides
make sure the
drive.
AI don't cut into your lane and stuff
That's
like
what I'm
that.
saying. That's a
When was the
driving
last time
simulator.
an AI has cut you, like, cut in front of you, or
In
stopped
Saints
in the
Row?
middle of the road, or
In
just?
Saints Row, I ran him over.
It's just. Again, this is asking for much. That's what my dream open world video racing / like open world game would be. Like just.
No, I get where you're coming from.
Yeah.
But
Because I'm
until
not
that,
the only one that plays like a normal human being in GTA. that's just
No. I usually just classify those people as psychopaths.
Damn, you just call me a psycho. I feel that.
I mean, I
You
get.
trying to be civilized in an uncivilized environment.
Listen,
I
I like
can't
the
help it.
energy, Wolf. I like the energy, and maybe one day it'll happen. But until then, you're just gonna have to deal with pressing X to turn on the
You're gonna
radio.
have to relax.
I like the
I,
energy.
um,
I like the energy, but
I actually haven't seen any of the Nightwear stuff on purpose, just because
you want to be surprised.
I want to be, yeah, I want to go into that game. Like, I think the E3 trailer and like just I think like any like the trailers that were like only a couple minutes or so, I think that was enough to sell me on the game to begin with. I don't think I need much more than that.
Did you see the 50-minute gameplay demo they did in 2018?
I watched a little. No.
Okay, because that's what sold me on the game. Like I
Oh
kept
wait, yeah,
hearing
in
about it.
2018. Yeah.
It was
I
the
watched
one
that
that
one.
they just announced it actually being a real project.
Yeah, because that was the video that put me on board. It's like, okay, now I can see why people are hyped for this game. Because holy shit. But yeah, I'm excited for the detail, not only in like the way the cars look, but then again like the interiors and all that thing, all those types of things. I'm excited to see the types of variants of cars that you can have. And I'm wondering what kind of just like what cars will be easier or more difficult to access based on your life path. Like
I know the
obviously,
Corpo's
like if you're a
definitely gonna
nomad,
have
like because I'm gonna play Nomad my first playthrough, so I imagine I'm probably gonna be looking at a lot of economy type cars, or maybe like some clunkers and stuff like that, which is fine. I can beef those up, and that's fine. But I'm like, am I gonna be able to eventually how hard is it for me as a Nomad? How hard is it for me to be able to get my hands on like an executive or a sports car or something like that? So I'm interested to see how that works.
It's gonna be interesting. It's definitely gonna be interesting. I
I
definitely
like
know
that they
you're
cater to
gonna
the
have.
different play styles and whatnot. So
Yeah.
You're definitely gonna be able to get
get
street
jiggy
cars,
with
I
'em.
know that.
What else did they talk about? Oh, the
Clothing.
clothes. Now I'm a customization head. I love like fucking around and changing the looks of my character a lot. So of the 4 styles that they showed, what was it like? What's the word for it? For like the
Kish.
like the kish,
There's
like the
Kish.
standard. I think it's like there's 4 classes: kish, neo-militarism, what was it?
Entropism. And
Entropy or
neo-kish.
whatever, and then neo kish. I think like kish, like normal kish, is like that standard like cyberpunk look where it's like very 80s inspired, with like all the neon lights and the bright colors and shit.
That's correct.
And then you got like the what was it, entropy again, which is kind of like
Entropism.
entropism was kind of like cyberware on a budget, because like
No,
everyone
you
looks
gotta
like
survive. It's
yeah,
they
like
call it
yeah.
necessity over style. That's what they call it.
Yeah, that's fine, but I'm trying to be dripped out, so I'm probably not gonna go with that.
Yeah, I'm probably be with Chef on this one.
Neo-militarism looks a little too government oriented for me.
So
Because I don't like wearing suits. I don't like wearing suits. It's too stiff and uncomfortable. That's
I
what it
would be
reminds
dripped
me of.
out in a couple suits.
Like I'll dress
I
up
would
in a
wear
suit,
a
no
suit.
problem. Like I'll look good in a suit, but it doesn't mean I'm gonna like wearing it because I like it's not my most comfortable style for me.
Yeah,
And then the neo kish is like the regular kish, but just like on
it's
steroids.
just too
where
much.
It's like this is like
We're
almost
like-
you're
like-
pretty much a cyborg at that point.
Yeah,
Yeah.
bodies are like straight up like what's it called?
Now I might do the neo kish look as a corpo when I do my corpo playthrough.
Dude, everyone's gonna be going neo kish. I see, including Chef. He's about to turn full chrome.
I told you, the most dripped out
Chrome
corpo
dome.
that you ever seen.
My man gonna be looking like
Nah, because whatever
C3PO.
it was like a small clip. The dude hopped out the suicide doors with the coat on, fam. It looked too sick. It was looking, boy, running in the neighborhood to gentrify it with that outfit on.
yo, what's up with you?
I mean, he's not wrong though. He's not wrong.
Man, yeah, Neo Kish is gonna be it for me. I gotta go with that style. It's only
I'm
right.
a little upset. They had like they flashed like a half a second.
I would have
Photo.
a pet jaguar just by my side. That's too much drip. It's too much drip.
Yeah, there's the Neo Kiss shit right there. That shit look wild, yo. Holy shit.
Shorty pulled out, chromed out.
It was that gold that got me. Like, as soon as I saw she was wearing gold, I was like, you know what? I gotta go with this.
Yeah.
I can rock
Oh,
gold.
she has
on
nice
my
hair. I
outfit.
like that.
Right.
The one thing I'm a little upset about was particularly with the clothes, at least for this section of the video. They flashed like half a second of the character creation screen. Like I wanted to look at. I might have to go back and see if I can pause it just so I can see if there's that shot you were looking at, Chef. That was nice.
Oh, you know what? Yeah, see, that's exactly what I'm gonna do when I pull up on you in a rusty.
You know,
I don't know.
Yeah, okay, Chef.
Because we got one more episode before. We got another episode coming up.
Yes.
Ooh, what is
I'm
it
pretty
about
sure they
again?
can. We don't know, but
We
I'm
don't
pretty
know
sure
yet.
they'll dive into the creator character.
Yeah. Because
They
I
have
want. Yeah, I'll have to go back and see. They flashed it like towards the beginning of this segment. They flashed a little bit of the character creation screen, and I wanted to see
There you go.
some of the options that they had.
Upload it up.
So, bet. See, I gotta wait for the stream to catch up and see what they were looking at. Voice tone. Now, see, like, for voice tone, does that mean like I can mess with the pitch? Because I don't want like I don't know if
Oh,
you've heard like
sick.
the standard male V voice. It still sounds too Caucasian for my taste. I
shit.
wanted to get a little bit more a little bit more flavor into my V's voice. You feel me? So I want to sound a little bit more ethnic. So I'm hoping that you can mess around with the pitch or like the tone
You
or
could
something
say
like that.
you have a little bit more color.
Yeah. I want more color in my V's voice because the standard one sounds too generic still to me. Skin tone, obviously, skin type. I'm curious to see what that looks like. Hairstyle. I want mine to look like Killmonger, so we'll see if they do right by us and put in dreads.
I hope they do.
Yeah, and I want to see what else is next because that's just a small taste of what they're gonna have available. So, and I wonder, and you're probably gonna be able to adjust these throughout the game too.
Yeah.
I imagine. So.
I'm excited for that game. There's just too much stuff coming out around it.
I'm gonna be devoted.
I'm gonna be all on
exclusively
this
to
game.
Bro,
Is
I'm
this
gonna have a whole brand new fucking console sitting on my desk the size of my PC tower with nothing to play.
Not gonna be touching it because you on.
I'm gonna be playing fucking all the PS4 exclusives that I played in
not yet.
1080p or something. Because it definitely wasn't in 1080p on my PS4.
You could get this on console.
No. I think
Is it
I'll just stick to PC.
Yeah, it's an option. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, that sounds gross.
Yeah, they gotta show me the character customization because if I yeah.
And I wonder if based on your life path, what kind of access to clothes you're going to be able to have. Like, say, like I'm a nomad, am I going to be able to get like Neo Kish clothes easily, or is it something that's not going to be as accessible to me, or something like that? Can you mix and match and things like that? Can you mix like Kish and like Entropy, for example?
I wonder if that would.
Like,
actually
how much
affect-
flexibility are they really going to let you have with this? I'm wondering.
I wouldn't be surprised if there's a lot of flexibility. It is your character customization, but I'm wondering how it would actually affect like people's opinion on you, if there is one.
Maybe, I don't know. It might be one of those things where the people's opinions will be solely based on your gameplay choices. What you wear doesn't necessarily matter. It's just more of a cosmetic type of thing. But that'd be cool if it was like, yeah, like they look at you and say you dressed up in Entropy stuff, and they look at you like you a bum. That'd be funny.
Or like when you're just looking up like a suit, it's like, hey, who died or something like that.
Like imagine like what if you're dressed like a corpo and you're running through like a hood, and then people run up on you because niggas don't like corpos.
Yeah, Chef. What you gonna do then? What you gonna do then, Chef?
Not even like corpos, but they think you have money.
The Glock on my hip, bruh. Nobody's gonna run
That's
up on me thinking that they about to
Yo,
survive.
that's tough. Glock in
Like-
2077? Couldn't be me.
All right.
I wouldn't-
couldn't
wouldn't
be-
hope
I
it
know,
did.
I
It
couldn't
better
be
be you, Wolf.
All I
Everybody
know
got Glocks
is-
in 2070s. Have
all
you
I
seen
know
this game?
is-
No.
Everybody's
I'm not
got
going
Glocks.
down to no corpo. That's all I'm saying.
I don't need a Glock. I
Listen,
need
it
those
ain't even that
fucking
everybody's got
Panthers arms,
Glocks. Everybody got Glocks on their elbows.
Exactly. talking about you need a Glock in 2077. You need something.
No. I'm not. I'm talking about the actual gun Glock, sir.
I am too. What do you mean?
Are you talking about the bicycle Glock?
No, no, I'm talking about the actual physical, like the Glock 17. Like, nobody's gonna have that. You get what
I
I'm saying?
will, and I will use it to the fullest extent.
Never mind. All right, we're done. We're good. I'm good.
Oh, we settled that.
Bet you are.
Water.
Oh, my headphones are done.
Yeah. We're 35 days away, and each night Citywire just drums up more excitement for the game. So
I need it now.
I can't wait. This is easily the most excited I've been about a game since Nier.
I'm purposely keeping my expectations under wraps because I'd hate because as good as The Witcher is, I never ended up playing or I played it, but I never ended up getting past like the first couple of hours just because like I just felt like it
That
was
is my
really
only. That is my
overwhelming.
only. Yeah, that is my only fear too. Is like I think I said this like the other day. I don't know if you were here, Night J, but it's like, what if like the game comes out and then like I get it installed, I'm ready to go, and then I'm like, I'm not ready. it's,
Yeah,
it's gonna be too much.
Bro,
Even
I'm gonna
though they
just
did
throw
say they
myself in
shortened
it,
it.
bro.
But nah,
Yeah.
you gotta. This is one of those games you just gotta.
You gotta throw
Stop
yourself in it, bro.
Yeah. Even if
And
it
I
gets
feel like-
overwhelming, I'm gonna just keep going.
And I feel like it's not. I feel like this is one of those games that's getting talked about so much and it's getting so much hype. Like even if you may not even like Cyberpunk, it may not even be like your thing. I feel like it's something like you have to play it just for yourself, just to have like an actual like fair and balanced opinion on it. This is
oh
like
no, there's gonna be opinions that are flying.
Oh yeah, for sure, and we call those people stupid. But I'm just saying we're trying to be balanced about it. But like it's like this game demands to be played, whether you are attracted to the aesthetic or not. It demands to be played.
It's one of those
So.
games where like it's like everyone has it, but like no one wants to talk about how bad it is or something like that. I don't know.
Because Witcher is considered the turning point for RPGs now. Like they set the bar for what RPGs are supposed to be like.
And this is
And
them
I
trying
feel
to
like
set
Cyberpunk-
another bar.
Yeah,
I
that's what I
think-
feel
I
like
think-
Cyberpunk is going to, or trying to be, but I don't think it's going to be.
I think Witcher is one of the reasons we haven't gotten another Elder Scrolls. Because I
Oh,
think
that's what
I have a theory that Bethesda was making a new Elder Scrolls on that same engine, and then the Witcher came out, and they're like, yo,
Yo, we're not doing that, yo.
Ray,
They was like, oh, they
Ray.
was
Like, bro,
shook.
we're doing something.
this shit different.
Like, bro, we're doing something wrong, bro.
They actually developed a good game.
Like, bro, they beat
Yeah.
us.
I mean, we'll see. I mean, I'm excited, but my expectations still, I think, are tempered. Maybe not even tempered. I think they're still within reason. Like, at the end of the day, like I'm still expecting like it's still gonna look, feel, and play like a video game. It's not gonna be like some super ridiculous VR like next generation of like immersion. Even though I think it's gonna be very immersive, but at the end of the day, I understand it's still a game. So there's probably gonna be some things that I'm probably not gonna like about it. There's probably gonna be some aspects I'm gonna find disappointing, but I'm
I
still
think-
excited because, you know,
I think
I
this
personally
game
I haven't
will-
played a game like this before, and I'm just excited for my first time to experience like this.
I think this game was better suited for when we have what's that shit called, like the nerve gear shit from SAO, like where I can just come home from work, put that shit on, and then just be fucking
be in
robot
there.
hookers and shooting niggas.
Yeah, maybe that's the remastered version when PS6 comes.
Oh, there's gonna be some stuff getting remastered.
Some striking vipers.
Oh lord, can you imagine when
Hey.
fighting games get to that level? Oh, boy.
Don't.
I might have to switch mains because I'm not trying to be in on Striking Vipers playing Taki. Nah, I'm
It ain't gay if it's in a game, bro.
cool.
Uh,
Yeah.
Black Anthony Mackie like to have a word with you.
Alright,
Hey, this could be Witcher level, but just with shooting.
Yeah, we'll
hey,
see.
I hope it is. You want to go into your anime topic?
Anime. Oh yeah. I forgot. I forgot. Yes. So, is Jujutsu Kaisen a webtoon or is it a manga?
It's a
I don't know
manga, I
if anyone,
believe.
if anyone
Yeah, I don't
knows.
think it was a
I think it's
webtoon.
I think it's a manga, yeah.
I think Aaron might be more familiar with because I think him and Kaz were talking about it the most from what I remember. But
It's definitely not a
actually,
webtoon.
It's a
It's
manga.
definitely not
Yeah,
a
it's not a
webtoon.
webtoon.
okay. Yeah. So I think so. This is like the anime adaptation for it,
Mhm.
and I think this is probably one of the more anticipated shows of the season. And
I didn't know nothing about it until we watched that one episode. I was
I
hooked.
I like what I see. Like usually,
That shit was
I give it
fire.
3. Yeah, usually I give it an anime 3 episodes to see if I'm gonna rock with it or not.
That
This shit
first one got
grabbed
me.
me. Yeah, the first one immediately grabbed my attention. We was like, okay,
Okay,
Yo,
we're here. We're here. Yes, sir.
I am listening. What do you got to say to me? Yeah. I'm a little fuzzy on exactly what it's about. Still, so we all watched it together. Help me out here. What's
there was a lot of foreshadowing about how it's gonna turn in or what it's gonna turn into in the future. From the grandpa hinting at a bunch of stuff, and obviously the trope of wanting to tell him something and then he dies.
Yeah.
But it's basically about the main character eats a cursed object. It happens to be like a finger or something from some cursed
demon or something.
whatsoever. He eats it. He gets like this
A percent of its
he's
power.
possessed.
corporeal demon form thing, in which he's the only person that can suppress for whatever reason. I'm sure we're gonna find out later.
Grandpa
But
genes.
yeah, I mean,
I'm telling you right now.
Let
Nigga
me
got
find
some
out the
strong
grandpa was
genes.
probably like a past warrior that probably fought that nigga.
That's
back
what I'm
in-
saying.
yeah,
He got
yeah,
some
yeah.
strong ass genes.
Like that grandpa, he died when he was quote unquote 84, but he's really like 184.
I think his
been fight- he been
grandpa was
fighting
that
battles,
dude from
yo.
Kakashi.
Yo.
Yep. So, but yeah, I think what grabbed my attention was first of all the art style looks really dope. And the fights, the animation, like the fight sequences
Clean,
and the transitions
clean,
are good. Like when
clean.
Night said when he was running through the hallway,
Oh my god.
that shit was like on some Fate Zero type shit. Like this had a big budget. So
And it's from a studio that I didn't really expect to make anything like that. So I mean,
what studio is it from?
I don't remember,
I could probably cue it up.
but I do remember looking up what studio it was and being surprised.
Jujutsu Kaisen. What studio did you? Mappa.
Mappa, yeah.
Hell yeah.
Well, Mappa's actually got a pretty good track record. So I can't say that.
What does Mappa do? They probably Kakaguri, God of High School, Yuri on Ice, Banana Fish. So some pretty they got a solid resume. Okay.
Everything but got a high school.
I just put it on there because it's recognizable.
Which actually got a high school's animation wasn't that bad. It's just
The animation's not bad. It's just everything else was.
yeah.
So, so Jujutsu Kaisen probably one of the more popular shows this season, and for very good reason. It grabbed our attention from the very first episode. The outro, that shit is a vibe, yo.
That shit bangs.
I tried to find it on Spotify. It's not on Spotify, but
It's gonna be up there soon, bro. Just wait. Trust. Trust. It's
that
gonna
shit
be
is a
up
vibe,
there.
and the characters is vibing too. I'm like, okay, they hitting the Dougies
Them
and
niggas
shit.
is hitting the groove, yo.
So yeah, the score is good. The fight sequences are dope. Who's y'all's favorite character thus far? I think we've only seen about 3 or 4.
I don't think I have a favorite
Homie
character
to be
yet.
teleporting. The dude that beat his ass that showed up with the blindfold.
Oh, he was like, yeah, I'm the
the
strongest.
blindfold.
Nigga
Yo,
just
my
said,
man,
yeah, I'm
Waddles
the
was
strongest.
hard, bro.
He said, I'm
I'm the
in front of my
strongest,
student here,
strongest
so
person.
yeah. so
he straight up.
He said,
was
let me
like,
show
"Yo,
off.
I'm
real
the
quick."
best though.
Said, yeah, let me flex real quick.
Hey, he was pretty like I remember that scene where he was explaining to him how strong the demon dude was with the fingers. He's like, yeah, he was pretty strong. Like he killed like 800,000 people or some shit and destroyed a nation. And he's like, well, do you think you can win? I'd have to stretch
Would-
first, but hey, I beat
Wouldn't
his
be
ass,
easy,
Yeah, I beat his ass,
it
though.
might go 12 rounds, but
though.
I handle business.
I'm gonna finish it regardless, but
My man was wilding.
I was like, all right,
Yeah.
you got respect on that one, bro.
This show's got a lot of potential.
Yeah.
Um,
I'm
think
ready
they're
to see
about
the
to
other
introduce-
strong niggas, yo.
Yeah, because I think they're about to introduce a female character next episode. 'cause they
yeah,
introduced her
she seems
next.
a little stuck up. I'm sure it'll bring
Yeah.
a lot of banter.
There's quite a few characters that I think that they show in the intro that look dope. So I'm interested to see how they play into the whole grand scheme of things. So, this is good, especially since like I've kind of been uninterested in anime for like the last season and a half. This is kind of what I needed to kind of get back into it. So I am pleased with what I've seen from Jujutsu Kaisen. Other than that, what else we watching? We got Fire Force coming out tomorrow. Nightshade, did you watch that with us?
Last episode, no. I'm one episode behind.
Okay. Yeah, basically they run up on they run into Hajime Industries to rescue the kid from way back when in season one.
Right. I think the last episode I watched was when the fight with the pedophile nigga started.
Is he a pedophile or is he just a weirdo?
He's just a
'Cause
weirdo.
he doesn't like touching kids, just like beating them up.
Yeah, that
Yeah,
doesn't
he's
sound much better, but yeah.
Yeah, I was about to say, how's that any different?
It's not any. Well, I mean, he doesn't do anything to them sexually. As far as we
Oh,
know.
he
just-
didn't
just
fondle Billy. He just beat
He
the
just
shit
beat
out of
the
him.
shit out
Yeah,
of him.
he's an abuser. He's an abuser, not a predator. I know we're talking about spectrum here.
Some crazy ass semantics we got going on here.
That nigga did some crazy shit with his eyes last week. Oh, this nigga looked like a bug. Someone shoot him with raid. Oh my god.
Doing that with him
That's
too.
what
I don't
happens when you
understand.
get zooted upside down.
And he got like burnt ass like little like sticks for arms, but he be like throwing out punches like a motherfucker.
Think be
Crazy.
sending haymakers just off the rip.
And he can control smoke, which is dope. He can like make like weapons out of smoke and stuff. I'm like, bruh, that's some Mortal Kombat shit.
But my man can make
literally.
some crazy smoke circles, yo.
All right, bro. All right.
And then they had what's her face? I wouldn't call her a teacher. She's like, she be watching the kids over there at the place at the lab, the puppet
Oh,
master.
wait. Okay, so I remember I was supposed to join and watch that episode, but I forgot I had food. And then I left, and when I got back, I watched like the last like 3 minutes of the episode. You talking about the chick with the dolls, right? Or the
Yeah.
the puppets?
Mhm.
Yeah,
or
that'd be farting all over
whatever.
the place.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Shit, wild, bro.
Just
That's...
I was sitting there the whole time trying to figure out why nobody would cut them damn cords.
Yeah, the chef was talking about, bro. Somebody go get Arthur so he can just cut these strings. We can be done.
that's
with
what I'm saying. They said it was like, bro, Arthur would like handle her. Like
But
Low key, Arthur could handle a lot of these.
Yeah.
villains,
that's what I'm
bruh.
saying. He's just not there.
The
He's
one
stupid.
chick with in the white clad with the that does electricity. Arthur can guard her. He can probably guard the puppet master by cutting them damn strings.
I mean, to be fair, doesn't Arthur have some fucking some issues?
He's stupid.
He's
yeah,
just
but
stupid.
Just
He
tell
was
him what to do.
abandoned.
Yeah, just
Yeah,
he was
right.
abandoned and
He's
he's
got some
stupid. But
abandonment
just tell him what to do, and he'll pretty much do it.
He'll handle the job. You just gotta direct him.
And you have to stoke his imagination too. That's
Right,
what it
yeah.
is.
I'm like, bro, you're the greatest knight to ever do it, bro.
He's like, yo, listen.
And then he'll do his
Britain needs you.
his
Camelot
ultra
needs you, my
move.
ngue.
He'll do his
He'll do
ultimate
his
night
rage
head
art.
move.
Camelot needs.
His
Nighthead.
ultimate nighthead.
That's a one hit, bro. That's a one hit down.
That's a lethal hit too.
You get hit with that, you're done.
KO.
What's my man's name? The one of the black dude's about to fight too. He's about to fight the smoky dude, right?
I forget what happened at the end.
I'm pretty sure he is.
I'm trying to see the two black guys fight.
Yeah, that's what I said. They better have Ogun on speed dial. There's a lot of DPS niggas around here. I know Ogun can guard him.
DPS niggas.
They are, bro. So yeah, Fire Force continues to entertain, if nothing else.
I have a lot of problems with Fire Force.
Such as
For one, some of the scenes seem a little awkward. Like it seems like they tried to cut a panel out of the manga and then it just didn't fit in anime form. Like it just seems really out of place, some of the scenes, and like sometimes there'll be scenes in the show where like everything will freeze on like their faces or like just people standing there awkwardly for no reason, and then it'll just continue as if that scene didn't just happen. I also think it has a pacing issue, like badly. Like I think that the freezing thing has to do with the pacing. I don't know what the deal is. It just feels really like something feels off with it. I don't know what it is.
I don't know, cause I
I
really
think
haven't
I've-
noticed that myself.
I think I've
don't
noticed what you're
think.
talking about, Nightshade. Like I noticed in a couple scenes where like it's just kind of like it's just a still frame and you're just looking at it and it's like okay,
Yeah.
and then it goes. It's like all right, that was kind of
and
weird.
then it goes and it's like,
Yeah,
all right,
and
we
you
here
don't
now,
really
I
like.
guess.
Yeah, I was like you don't really say nothing, but like it just happens. I guess
I
too many
haven't
times
noticed.
to
I
count.
don't know.
The first few episodes that came out for the show, it kind of put me off but I mean, eventually you just learn to ignore them, I guess.
Yeah,
But yeah, that really puts me off a lot. I also think for whatever reason they're afraid of making Shinra OP. Maybe they're
They
waiting
just need
for
to
him to.
level his ass up, yo.
Yeah,
Like,
like we were talking about with the blonde dude with the sword. Like he seems OP. The fucking the dude the dude that helped infiltrate the holy temple,
oh my
the
boy,
Joker.
Betty Maru.
yeah,
Yeah, Benny Mara.
Benny,
He's
he
OP,
already,
and
he already
then
a
and
staple,
then
yo.
that other captain dude's OP too. But whenever Shinra comes up, I'm just like, yo, what's gonna happen? Is he gonna get his ass beat? Is he not? It's like whenever he does win fights against the odds, it's like he's because he has help from somebody else.
Yeah, his progression in terms of strength and as a character does seem inconsistent. Now that you
Yeah,
mention it,
yeah,
I mean, it probably doesn't help that they also took the story focus away from him for a couple weeks to do a Joker origin story of
yeah.
them going into the temple. Um, yeah, I could see that now that you mention it. I guess I'm willing to overlook those things because I'm entertained by the fight sequences. To be honest with you,
Yeah, the fight
um,
sequences are dope when they make sense.
yeah. I mean, I guess I don't really expect like it to be flawlessly executed. Like I don't like. I guess I wouldn't put this on the level of like say a Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood or something like that, where everything just felt right and it just clicked.
Well, I don't need it to be that. I just need it to be like, okay, so I really like Soul Eater and it's made by the same person. So I mean, I expected it to at least flow together at least a little
Soul
bit.
Eater does seem to flow better than Fire Force does, even though I
Yeah,
That
think
shit flows seamlessly, yo.
Fire Force has a bigger budget. It seems like when it comes to like animation and then like
for sure.
and the sequence and the fight sequences and stuff like that. But in terms of like telling the story and the pacing of it, Soul Eater did seem to flow better.
Yeah, it just and then everything connected. There was good progression for the characters. Everyone got powerful, and like not only that, it wasn't like one character was making progression and getting stronger. It was like they had multiple characters on that
Right.
same level
Yeah.
doing that.
Yeah.
But in Fire Force, they seem to have issues just getting the main character to fucking get stronger and like progress.
I think
I
they're
don't know what the deal
focusing.
is with that.
I think they're focusing a lot, maybe even too much, on like the whole mystery of like what is the evangelist, like why is the
The
world the way it is?
Evangelist, the Adola Burst, all
Yeah,
that shit.
why the world is the way it is? What happened with that great fire 200 and some years ago? I feel like they're focusing too much on that and making everything surrounding that a mystery. Where it's like, okay, like yeah, fine, make it a mystery, but start revealing some things a little bit more, like a little bit faster, because like I'm starting to lose interest in why we're. I'm honestly, I'm starting
Even
to just watch niggas fight.
even the
Yeah.
thing about the Adola Burst, like, okay, we got to find the Adola Burst before this side does, and it's like, okay, that's cool, but
Yeah, find the next
we
pillar,
find
right?
these niggas, and then they get their ass beat immediately, so they're not stronger than anyone else. So why should I even care about finding these people? I'd rather just see like two of the strongest people fight, like they have been doing. I
How
don't
many
know.
pillars are there
I feel
again?
like
It's supposed to be
the
8,
eight, yeah, just 8.
and they completely just wrote, well, thankfully, Inca out. But
She's just kind of there.
Yeah, she's just there, bro.
And
I
I feel,
don't.
and to your point, Nisha, I feel like she is gonna get her ass beat when the next time, like,
Of course.
because
Oh
she's in
man.
the field, because she's in the field right now. So she might be a major part of the next episode. She might not be, because she has some fucking like maid or something that's supposed to be like her caretaker or something.
Yeah.
And it feels like the maid is probably stronger than she is.
Yeah, and the thing about Inca is that I actually like her as a character, but I can tell that she's not going to have any progression, so I don't like she's not going to evolve from what she is. Like she's just going to continuously be what she is, and
An
that's just
adrenaline
gonna be the
whore.
end of
I
it.
feel
Yeah.
like her character's really shallow. That's
Yeah,
probably
yeah, that's
why
what I'm saying.
majority
Like
of us don't her.
I like the concept of her character, but I can tell that it's not going to evolve beyond that, so I can't even say that I actually like her character. That's what I'm saying. They just throw characters at you and then write them as important, and then write them out.
Yeah, I also feel now that I think about it, which I actually appreciate because you're making me think about this show in a little bit of a different light. I feel like it's almost like a catch-22 because I think the one issue that I had with Soul Eater, and Chef can back me up on this, they introduced side characters that were more interesting than the main characters, and they
Yeah.
wouldn't do anything with them. But in Fire Force, it's like they're introducing side characters that are I don't know, like it's kind of like the total opposite of Soul Eater, where it's like the side characters are stronger than the main ones, and they're kind of spending too much time on them.
Yeah.
So I don't know. It's kind of maybe I feel like they're kind of struggling to find a balance between like making the main characters interesting and making sure that they progress, but then also like having a strong cast of supporting characters that aren't gonna outshine the main characters.
Yeah,
Something like
it's
that.
like the whenever they went to technically fucking China, but whenever they went to that other power plant thing,
Yeah,
uh the black dude whenever he powered up, like that nigga went
bruh. I
ham
was
for
like,
like fucking he was going ham
Hogan.
for like an
yeah,
episode and a
yeah,
half.
Ogun. We was all me, Chef, we were all sitting there like, yo, why is Fire Force not about Ogun at this point? What the hell?
Right, yo. My man was going hard for like an episode and a half, bro.
I'm still mad he wasted all that power on a minor ass villain, yo.
I'm mad that they didn't use that volcano in that damn forest.
They didn't, bruh.
Yeah.
All
I
that
really
lore.
would have been that would have been the easiest way to power up everybody. But yeah, Ogun came out of nowhere, had the power. Nighthead, what's his name again?
Arthur. He
Arthur.
called him.
That's all I can remember him by. I don't know why they gave him that move. Arthur, we already know he's powerful, but they only spent an episode on him. The Tinkerer dude that they introduced.
Which one?
I forgot what it was the first season, but they had to go to the dude that had all the
Oh,
gadgets.
Vulcan.
red guy.
Oh,
Yeah,
Vulcan. Yeah.
They gave me Joker. I wanted him. I wanted to know what was up with Joker. But yeah, it's a lot of side characters in
I'm
there.
surprised his story was a little darker than I thought it was. That nigga got touched when he was a kid.
The
His
sister.
story was about how I thought it was gonna be, but I feel like his resolve was a little shallow.
Yeah, Joker does seem like even Victor seems like a shallow character too.
Yeah.
But I want to find shit out just for the sake of finding out. Like, all right. Yeah.
I don't know. Like I'll still watch Fire Force. It's not. I just know it's not gonna be what I want it to be. Like it's already strayed too far from that. The author would have to do a complete 180 and just go on a fucking soul searching journey or something, because it just the way it is now is just not gonna work out.
It's not gonna flow as good, and I think they can still tell a good story and they can still be an enjoyable show. But I think you're right. Like the way that, especially compared to Soul Eater, the way that Soul Eater kind of flowed together and things made sense, progression wise, and the pacing was good.
Yeah.
I think that ship has sailed for Fire Force.
Yeah. Way too far.
Yeah, it's still fun to watch though.
Yeah.
I'm wondering how many episodes are left because we're on like episode 14, and
I
they were
don't know,
like
'cause I don't
they were
think
like
the
24
manga's
in the
done
first
yet,
one.
so I don't know how far they're even going to go.
Yeah, because I know like the first season was like 24 episodes or something like that. So it's almost like if it's the same amount of episodes, we're almost getting to the home stretch here. We're definitely halfway done if that's the case.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, it's one of those shows because the pacing's so bad. Like it could end in 3 episodes and we not even know it.
That would be disappointing.
That would
definitely
hurt.
disappoint.
That would
I
be.
mean, look how
That
fast
would-
it progressed in like a couple of episodes,
Yeah.
and then it'll slow down and we'll be doing some like fucking filler type shit.
It's basically what they doing now.
Niggas going in the street passing out bottles of water.
Yeah.
Stay hydrated.
Yeah, even like the first episode of the second season was kind of a filler. They were doing that fucking calendar photo shoot. I'm like, nigga, I don't care.
Yeah.
They didn't.
Season
Really,
was it where they froze a tornado?
that was season 2. That was like
Season
episode 3
two,
or 4.
chef. That. Listen.
They froze a flaming tornado.
They didn't even explain the Juggernaut dude, bro.
Oh yeah, we
Hey,
still got to
come on.
find out about him.
Potato Man?
They never
about
explained
him?
that dude.
Yeah,
Like,
the potato. Man. So like, nice. I don't know if you've probably seen the episode where like he got shot by like a missile or something, and it went straight through his body. It's like a giant ass
Oh
hole in his
yeah,
body.
yo, what
And
the
then he came out. No, I'm cool. Like nigga, what are your body proportions? Hello?
Right, bro, my man.
Is your
tripping.
head small? Your arms long? Your torso big? What the hell are you?
trying to figure out what
Yeah,
he
my man
is,
was
bro.
tripping.
That nigga probably looked like a gremlin or
I'm
something.
thinking he made out of fire or something, bro.
Made out of fire.
I don't know. It just what explanation is there for a hole
ain't
to
got
be
one.
just? Hey,
Yeah, because it went through like his stomach or something, or maybe a
Yes,
little
it
bit higher
went-
than the stomach,
that-
or like his chest.
whoever
his
shot
chest
that
area.
joint, he was like, "Yo, this is hidden. This
The
is
fu-
a done deal for him."
The funny thing was when that happened, I was like, "Oh shit, the show's actually gonna get real for a second." And then
No.
and then they did that bullshit. I'm like, okay.
No, I'm good.
It
I never
almost
watched-
wanted me. It almost made me want to turn it off. I'm like, okay, bro. Like, that's what we doing?
Well, I never
we're
thought it
doing.
was gonna get that serious. I feel like there's still like, because it is, since it is by the same studio that did Soul Eater,
Right,
still
Soul
gotta
Eater
be
got
Soul Eater.
serious.
It did, but
Soul
they
Eater,
were still
people die in Soul Eater.
they did, but they were still like this undertone of like comedic relief, or like no one's ever really like
No one ever got shot
deep
by a
shit.
rocket.
They got stopped, bro. Their souls were directly attacked.
Yo, my man's
So-
soul almost died because he got cut up, yo. And that was
yeah.
literally a plot point for a while because he got fucking slashed hardcore.
And he got infected with that demon age or whatever it was.
Yeah, they gave him
Demon
a-
talking to
AIDS.
It was talking to him.
Nigga was
My man got infected.
was
He
murmuring
started
to
seeing
himself.
a little red gremlin follow him around, yo.
Time to play the
Play
piano, soul.
nigga.
Yeah, that shit was funny. I wish Soul Eater went on longer than it did.
Yeah.
Bravery.
They'll probably. I mean, they could remake it. It's definitely with all the remakes that are starting to get popular now. I think it's definitely potential for a lot of shows to get remade like that.
Yeah. Yep. So I think that's everything to be said about Fire Force. See what the new episode does tomorrow. I am gonna watch episode 3 of the Higurashi remake after the podcast because usually we're on episode 3 this week, and we all know the original. That's when that's when shit started to go left.
Yeah.
So
I actually I was reading something about the remake. I hear that it's starting out as like a remake and then they're going to change something.
I already noticed that. I think they touched on that in episode 2 when Keiichi was like trying to get the thing out of the garbage dump or whatever, and he was beating the plank with. By the way, he had a hatchet. And he was beating on the same plank of wood for like 5 minutes. I'm like, how strong is that
Hey,
wood,
bro?
man?
Listen, man, he got noodle arms. What are you gonna
But
do?
when but when he was doing that, he kind of had that sensation. It's like, have I done something like this before? And it flashed him back to him beating them two to death with the bat.
Beaten.
So
You
so
think it'd
it's
be
like-
like a alternate timeline type shit?
it might be where it's like, but in the original he recognized that, but it just came much later and it was in a different scenario. But I don't,
Yeah.
yeah, I can already tell they're doing something different with it. So I was like, oh, that's weird because basically it's not a complete remake. It's not like telling the same story just with the updated art. It's just
Yeah.
It's,
And
it's
the
gonna become
art's
different.
the art isn't like crazy different from the original. It's just not in like 480p. So we're not looking at a letterbox.
Yeah, that's true. And plus, I mean, the art is different in that no one looks like they're not like stick figures anymore.
Yeah, yeah.
Because that was. And then hopefully they don't have the interns drawn on this one no more. Because in the original one, there were some days you could notice the interns must have drew this one.
Listen, bro, I got some great pictures off this. Screenshots, bro. Oh
We all
my god.
Yo,
Oh
speak.
my god.
I mean, even in this one, like in some shots, they still look a little. They like little chunky in the face, from what
Mhm.
I remember. But it's like it's not bad. It's just a little bit different.
Yeah, yeah. Sure.
That reminds me, I don't think we ever watched the 3rd season for it.
Higurashi, not in here we didn't.
I don't think we did. We might have to get
Yeah.
on that.
Yeah, not in here we didn't. We got through the 2nd season and then we
Yeah.
went to bed and then I don't think we ever turned it back on.
Yeah, I don't think Chef saw season 1, but I don't think he saw season 2.
No, what season are y'all watching?
We're watching the remake, but season 2 is the season that came after the original Higurashi that came out in like 2008 or 2006 rather. We've watched that before in here, but I don't think you saw it.
Oh.
It basically tells you why all the weird shit is going on, and there's like a
I feel like
Does
Chef
it,
would like it.
yeah, I feel like you would, because there's some mystery that's involved into it. But the story you kind of have to really pay attention because there's like things like alternate dimensions and like some aspects of time travel and shit. So
Okay.
and respawns, it's weird. So you kind of have to pay attention.
Huh?
And so if you would be interested, we could put that on at some point. But basically, the Higurashi we're watching now is a remake of season 1. But like I said, the last episode just showed that it's not a complete remake. It's not retelling the same story. There's going to be something different about it. So we just don't know what it is yet. So
Okay.
so yeah,
I think that was it for episode 69.
we really went 2 hours. I thought we was going to be like done in like an hour and a half. Damn.
You know I was here.
Hey, bro, niggas be talking.
Yeah, we are talking about things.
My throat hurt.
All right.
You drinking water?
It's episode 69.
All right, yo.
Damn.
Oh yeah,
Not
what's your
making it any
gaming
better.
fetish? 248.
Oh shit.
Shh.
A gaming fetish. What is?
I like playing as female characters.
I
What
do
is
too,
it?
actually.
That's what you talking about.
Uh, it's something nice to look at, even though it's pixels. It's something nice to look at.
Yeah, honestly, that's why I made a female character in Saints Row. It's like, listen, like I already beat the game as a black dude, and then I replayed it again as a female. Like, I've already done it in the game. I kind of want to have something to look at, to be honest with you, while I'm doing stuff. So,
Hey, bro.
Fetish. No.
I guess
Yeah,
if the
I'm
character's
not
legs
I'm
is
not
nice,
ashamed.
that's why I guess that
Yeah.
you can consider that a fetish. I don't know.
I'm not ashamed, bro. Like, hey, bro, here's another one. I pretty much only main female characters in fighting games.
That I will say I do that as well. Just I kind of like their moveset though. I don't like
They're
that.
not even.
Well, actually, I'm gonna let you say it. I'm gonna let you say it.
What do you mean?
What
Say
you're
what?
about to say, like why you play
Oh.
Taki.
Oh yeah, I mean, I knew exactly what I want. I've been playing Taki since I was 11. It was love at first sight, bro. I know what I want. I want to play her.
Hmm.
I respect it,
Have you seen her shoulders, bro?
bro. Hey, she built. She do her push-ups, bro. She built.
Throw you on the bed. I'm not
She
kidding.
built nice.
Yeah, I don't know. I've never really, never. I don't.
I don't. Yeah, I don't
Yeah,
think
have any-
about like gaming fetishes. I don't.
I mean,
I mean, I like playing as the male character. And that's just a default choice, I guess, because I'm a male. I mean, fetish-wise, I don't.
you don't let
play,
them manifest in
if I
games.
play as a female character, like in a shooter or something like that, it's usually because they have a smaller hitbox, not because they're a female character. Like, I
feel
don't
that.
really think of games like that. And even like obviously, the only game I can think of that I maybe fetishized a character was Tomb Raider the entire time you're playing it,
Yep.
but you have to play
Yes,
as
sir.
the fucking. You have to play as the female character anyways. So
Oh, it's
I mean,
OG anyway, so
that
you were doing that shit before
I don't-
Nathan
I don't
Drake.
wanna talk
Fuck
about
that nigga on fuck that nigga on Uncharted. Yeah.
34.
yeah, Square Enix knew what they was doing with that shit. Yeah.
Oh, absolutely.
They knew them camera angles when you come out on that cliff and you got that fucking. It looked like an anime camera angle, yo.
Yes, sir. Nothing is for everything is calculated. Nothing's for
Like,
nothing.
yeah, damn, this set piece, great, bro. This is the greatest set piece. And that might be why I like Rise of the Tomb Raider so much. They be pulling you out on like fucking cliff sides every 10 minutes, looking.
Yeah,
from
I
the
did
ground
notice in
up.
Rise of the Tomb Raider, Lara do be pulling herself off of mountains, and the camera be down low a lot of times.
Yo, they knew what they was doing, yeah.
And then when she's not climbing up mountains, she's falling off them, and you get the top down shot. I feel that. Yep.
She be sliding down hills, landing with her fucking ass in the air.
There's
yeah.
water. There's water all over the place. There's dirt. Yeah, they know what niggas want.
And that's what we're here for.
Horny. All of you.
Yeah, bro, that's what we
Horny.
do.
You was just talking about Taki thighs, yo. Don't talk to me.
Hey, that's bliss. I ain't saying nothing about Taki.
Not Taki thigh,
Oh,
Taki
oh.
shoulders.
Oh, yeah,
But-
that's what y'all into. Yeah.
I mean,
y'all gotta peep the shoulder game.
I mean, obviously, I
If
could
Shawty
be
has
mainstream.
nice shoulders, bro, that's
I could be
attractive.
mainstream and just talk about her tits, but that's too obvious. I was like, hey, hold up, bro. Like she kind of built. I mean, you gotta have to be a
Definitely-
ninja, but
definitely
damn.
built different.
Hey,
But I digress.
close statement, please.
I didn't have one prepared. Drink water every day.
Chef. Just ain't no shit about. I heard that, by the way.
What?
You say your shit just now, so
No, I was adjusting some. I was adjusting a member from being suffocated.
I remember
Gotcha.
suffocate- Whoa.
I got you. Oh, actually, I remember my closing statement now. Yeah. So remember how we were talking about Cyberpunk crunch last couple weeks ago?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I
apparently
Oh,
saw
the
that
devs-
Reddit
The
thing you
devs
put
came
in.
out was like they were like LOL, like lol, like y'all really tripping. Like we've been doing quote unquote crunch since June of last year. Bruh. The fuck y'all talking about? We've been working 16-hour days. Some niggas been here on Saturdays and Sundays. It ain't nothing, bruh.
That's what I'm saying. We getting this shit done.
We getting the shit done. So y'all,
Y'all
need to
want a
shut.
game or not?
That's what I'm saying. Y'all want it done. You want it right. So shut up.
It's crazy to me that people will stand up and fight and protest about that like a video game company like a game developer doing that, but like whenever people out here working like manual labor jobs, like me working fucking 17 to 24 hours
Listen,
for no damn reason,
put your hand on
ain't,
the chest.
ain't
Get out there and
nobody out in
work.
the streets for me, bro.
Ain't nobody
Yeah,
praying for me.
Where's that energy? Genuinely, where the hell is that energy?
And niggas out here
Nope.
sacrificing.
I mean, those are the same type of people that don't know a hard day's work in their life.
Yeah.
They're just sitting there on Twitter bored. So
I
They're
just
also the same type of people who would fucking body shame Billie Eilish, an 18-year-old.
all right, all right, all right.
I
Who's
can't,
next?
I can't speak on that. We're gonna move on.
Anyway,
Okay.
Fuck.
Wolf, close the statement.
shout out to my girl Parsley. I told her that she was that I was on a podcast, and she was like, "Oh, bet I'm gonna listen to it." And I'm like, "All right," and I gave her the link. So shout out to you, Parsley.
Oh shit!
Feel
Shout
you,
out!
girl.
Shout
Hello,
out!
Don't
hello.
worry.
Make
Shout
sure
out
you hit
to
the
you.
subscribe button
Down
and stuff.
away.
Yes sir. Yes
Down.
sir. Yo,
Make sure
what?
you keep Wolf in check. We can sometimes we struggle partially keeping this man in check. Handle him, bro.
Please. Niggas need help.
Sometimes because there are some days we just can't talk to him, yo.
Yeah, sometimes he just
Listen,
be
hun,
bringing up Billie
they're-
Eilish.
It's their words, not mine, hun. Trust. You know
Han,
I got
what you
She's a
on? Wolf?
girl.
What you work? I know, but what you working on?
What you working on?
Okay, I see.
You
No,
know,
Wolf,
just a
Wolf
little
out here in the
side
field.
pod, Jay, you
know
feel
what?
me?
Wolf
I'm
out here in the field. I
there's a
feel
reason-
that.
I feel you.
Talk
There's
to
a
him,
reason-
JC. Talk to
Nah,
him.
No. I'm just saying. There's a reason why I have an after dark Twitter.
Hey, alright.
After
Alright,
dark.
alright. That's enough.
shit.
69 for episode 69.
Oh,
Nice
Lord have
shade.
mercy.
Nice shade. You got your closest topic, so we get this nigga off the airwaves.
I'm gonna eat a cookie.
Yeah, I'm busy shooting people right now.
I'm about to get
That was
back on
crazy.
too after Higurashi.
I kind of want to come back whenever, cause I'm sure like after like the next couple weeks and definitely in November. I know I'm supposed to come back to the podcast to do the top 5, whatever.
Mhm.
But yeah, I mean I'm sure I want to come back and talk about more stuff. I like being on here. I think it's like my 3rd time being on here.
Third or
Yeah, I
fourth,
think you.
yeah.
I think you've
Matter
been
of
on here a
fact,
couple times.
let me add you to the roll. So when we
Yeah,
add
so you
the
get.
roll,
Yeah, get your
Yeah.
information.
just know.
And it's like a lot of times I want to be on here, but like even now, like I'm pushing
We
it
just
because
figure you busy all the time.
Yeah,
but
niggas
be
I-
tired,
I-
bro.
that's the thing. I'm always busy, so like
Because there are
whenever I
plenty of
can
times.
do-
Yeah, there are plenty of times I want to ask you, but it's like that nigga's probably busy. He be working on lights and
Nigga be
electricity shit all
slaving,
day.
yo. Be
Yeah,
slaving.
I do be working a lot, and a lot of times I'm out of town. Like there's a lot of podcasts I want to be a part of, but I was out of town, or like I had to get up at like 4 o'clock in the morning, like the next morning, so I couldn't stay up late to do a podcast. But yeah, like I do want to be on here more, more podcasts. There's a lot of stuff y'all talk about. I just have a lot of thoughts on.
Hey, bro.
Yeah, we'd
Get
love
you in
to have
that role,
feedback,
bruh.
so.
We get you in here, bruh.
Yeah, I put him on the the
KPR.
podcast role. KPR
Yeah.
podcast
And
role.
you know, if you get me and Mitch in the same room, you know how.
Oh shit.
Well, that's easier said than done these days because Mitch be like he don't
be
be
in
going
and
nowhere,
out.
but he be ghosting more than Nightshade be doing. But Nightshade be working. I don't know what Mitch be doing.
Hey,
You
man,
asked
that's
him-
what
you
this
asked
is.
him-
Mitch is
question,
working on something. Mitch is working on his fake jumper or something.
This
I
fake
hope so.
jumper.
I hope so. As far as we know, he don't go no.
This
Because
fake
say he
jumper.
jumped
Mitch
like
don't
Tory
go nowhere.
Lanez.
Because Mitch
Bruh,
don't go.
no, bruh. Oh no.
Yo, that leg kickback has me dying every
Listen,
time. That's never not gonna be funny.
I saw that Tory Lanez jumper like a year ago, and whenever I saw it, like it's something you just don't forget.
That shit is never not gonna be funny. Oh my god.
Holy shit. Anyways,
No,
yeah.
I enjoy having like y'all, like you and Wolf, and then like at least having like even Mario, because like even though Mario's in school, I like to have him on a lot of stuff because I know he has a lot of profound thoughts on a lot of these topics. So like we try to have at least 2 guests on here because I feel like it's a good mix of like opinions and just like some good banter that can go back and forth. So yeah, I put you on the roll, so like next time when we at the roll for topics and stuff, you'll see
Yeah.
it. So
Get you in here. Get to talking, my man. Kenpachi, Vagabond of the East. Close the statements.
What does that mean?
is that still your name? I thought you changed it.
What does that mean?
Vagabond of the East. I'm a
East from
vagabond
where?
from the East.
Why you insult yourself like that?
I mean, that's what I am. That's what I feel like I am.
He's
I
a
don't
ruffian.
feel like it's an insult though.
He's a ruffian.
Yeah.
Guess you can call yourself an. Anyways.
Yo. Hey. All right. Close the statement. Respect people. Even if you don't know him, respect him. Just give him that common respect. Common respect needs to be I don't know, a thing nowadays. A lot of people don't have it. They just start wilding out on people, or just start acting out. My bro, people would like to have nice things and be like chill in public. You don't gotta do all that. But yeah, that's my
I
closing.
Just
feel
to
like
add,
there's a story behind that.
Oh,
yeah,
there
not only that,
definitely
number one.
is, but
Number
um,
number two, I feel like I should add that. Let people live. Like honestly.
yeah, that too. Like, bro, if they not doing any harm, bro, just let them be, bro.
I do
I
let you
just
live.
wake up every day hoping I can cancel somebody. Okay, that's what I live for. Like all that negative energy, bro. I can't wait to spew that shit out.
It's gotta go somewhere.
This gotta go somewhere, yeah.
It usually goes in my toilet, so I think that's where I'm gonna
You.
leave it.
Hey, I mean, either in the toilet or on Twitter. I'd rather you go in the toilet.
I
Cause
don't
that
be
way,
tweeting.
because
I
that
just
way
be
I don't
reading
have to see.
other people's
I
bullshit.
deleted
That's
Twitter.
that's what I'd be doing.
I've like forgot about it ever since.
That's
Twitter's the
Twitter.
only social media I use, and I'm almost getting tired of it because I think after the election I'll be fine, but I thought about just deleting it
Yeah,
until after the
it's gonna
election.
be rough for like the next month or so. Just we're almost done because the election's what in a couple weeks, a couple more weeks,
Yeah,
maybe 3 weeks.
yeah,
Once we get past that, come whatever may. Once we get past that, I think it'll go
yeah.
back
It'll
to.
get better.
So
Yeah, it's rough right now. Like I actually hate Twitter right now.
I mean, mine isn't as bad because I actively like seek stuff out to block and make sure because I actively it's actually like a chore to make sure your timeline doesn't have as much bullshit as it does. That's probably why I'm still on it.
Listen,
So
bro, it's gotten so bad that the fucking my VTubers are tweeting about social issue. I'm like, bro, hey, I just need you to sing a song on stream while being cute as an anime girl. Like,
oh, I don't.
relax.
That's the other thing. I don't follow any VTubers on Twitter. That's probably why. Like, I like VTubers and I've gotten down the rabbit hole with them, but I tried not to get too involved with it. Like, even the streams like Iron Mouse and stuff, I'll probably only watch for like 20 minutes, and then I'm like, all right,
Yeah,
I'm
yeah,
out
no,
of
I
here.
don't watch time. I'm not giving them money.
Only in small bird, even like ones like the new ones that just came out, or like Project Melody and stuff when she's not doing Demon Time streams. Like,
Yeah,
I'll watch for like 15-20 minutes and then, all right, I'm out.
yeah,
So.
Project Melody seems a little bit more Vince's style. Like, that's definitely Demon Time 24/7.
Well, yeah, her actual Demon Time streams. I'm talking about like her regular Twitch streams. Like, I don't think she's stupid, but she might be stupid. I don't know. I don't know. It's either a really good act or bless her heart. So we'll see.
There's a lot of
But
bless
yeah.
your hearts out there.
Yeah, but either way, I only watch for like 15-20 minutes and I'm off. So yeah.
All right. Well, what does Mr. Flintstone say? Yabba dabba doo.
Yeah, yabba dabba do. What?
Yeah. Yabba dabba
Flintstone.
doo.